But I have made this observation several times. Again, I can't stop saying it. Pathological personalities attract other pathological personalities. And thank you, Ryan, for telling me this way back in the day. It's like, boy, well, all of you did. Even John said, you're very red pill when it comes to women, but you're not as red pill when it comes to guys. This is my red pill moment.
So, cool. So, guys, I know you guys are probably wondering, Myron, how did you and Rolo become friends? And actually, how'd you get him on the show? What happened here? Let's go down memory lane. So, I gotta give a special thank you to my man John from Model Life Dating, and Rich from Entrepreneurs and Cars, Rich Cooper. Go subscribe to both their channels, Model Life Dating and Entrepreneurs and Cars. I met John working with him with his body language mastery group.
I know you don't know what French champagne is. I know you don't know how this works. Really, I know you're still, really, you say that I'm charging something $3,000. You're so fucking stupid. I don't charge anything for $3,000. I don't charge anything for $3,000. Where have you seen that? You uneducated monkey. You are so stupid.
Uneducated monkey.
You are a filthy, stinking ape. You are so dumb.
I'm a filthy,
He said, "Oh,
ape."
Yes. You are a filthy, stinking ape, bro. Can you not count? Can you not?
You still haven't shown one day.
Bro, you got no pictures on your Instagram. What are you talking about? You got no pictures on Instagram talking shit. You want to show your face? You no pics on Instagram. I'm looking at your shit right now. Oh, it's not?
QB Willie B, just like how you see in the avatar, bro.
That's literally what I typed in, bro. KT Brave 11, right? That's you?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Okay, what does it say, asshole? 00, which is exactly what's in your bank account. Because you got no picture.
No,
you got no money.
No, there's pictures there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys are very deceitful, says the guy hiding his face. Is that not the definition of deceit? Can you spell deceitful? Spell deceitful right now. Spell deceitful. You uneducated monkey. You are so stupid.
Uneducated monkey.
You are a filthy, stinking ape. You are so dumb.
It's funny, I never used that one, bro, but hey, man. I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha?
Yeah, like, me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're, red bone, but like in general,
Me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
You uneducated monkey.
And Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Maybe February of 2020, we said, hey, we need to sort of expand the rules of the family a little bit. We want to sort of branch out a little bit more. So we have the extended family, and we have the sort of the core group, which is myself, Rich Cooper, Ryan Stone, John from Model Life Dating, and Troy Francis.
Is that not the definition of deceit? Can you spell deceitful? Spell deceitful right now. Spell deceitful. You uneducated monkey.
Yeah,
See, I'm not reading the light.
Right.
Yeah, you see, you just move. All you do is keep counting, Willie. I know counting is hard for you. I know reading is hard for you. You can find. I know you don't know what French champagne is. I know you don't know how this works. Hey, Willie, I know you're still. Willie, you say that I'm charging something $3,000. You're so fucking stupid. I don't charge anything for $3,000. I don't charge anything for $3,000. Where have you seen that? You uneducated monkey. You are so stupid.
Uneducated monkey.
You are a filthy, stinking ape. You are so dumb.
I'm a filthy, stinking ape.
Yes. You are a filthy, stinking ape, bro. Can you not count? Can you not?
You still haven't shown women. You know what I'm saying?
You got no pictures on your Instagram. What are you talking about? You got no pictures on your Instagram talking shit. You won't show your
I
face.
do have pictures
You
on
pics
my Instagram, bro.
I'm looking at your shit right now.
It's not my page, bro.
Oh, it's not?
QB Willie B, just like how you see it in the avatar, bro.
That's literally what I typed in, bro. KT Brave 11, right? That's you?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Okay, what does it say, asshole? 00, which is exactly what's in your bank account. Because you got no picture.
No,
you got no money.
no, there's pictures there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys are very deceitful, but it's all
You
good.
guys are very deceitful, says the guy hiding his face. Is that not the definition of deceit? Can you
I don't
spell
have to show
deceitful?
my face. I
Spell
don't
deceitful
have to-
right now. Spell
I don't
deceitful.
have to show my face, bro.
Spell
I don't have to
deceitful.
I don't have to show
Who
my
is the
face.
Prime Minister of
So,
Japan?
Again, Myron.
Who
where-
was just
where the-
appointed
where
as the
hoes at,
supreme?
bro?
Who was just the
You're
surface
in
of
Miami.
approval?
You're in the land of daddies, and you're not.
I
showing
literally
nothing.
just kicked the bitch out of my place just now, bro. You don't understand. When you have options, you can do that. But you don't know. You can't.
You're not showing nothing.
You're on a.
not
You're on a.
showing anything.
You're on an internet app that's about pictures with 0 pictures. You're a fucking.
No, that's
loser,
not
bro.
true. That's not true.
It's not true. What
That's
is
not true.
this? 00. You guys see that on the
No.
fucking chat?
No.
0.
Exactly.
No
That's not
pictures.
true, bro.
You're a fucking ass clown, and you're a loser. You're on a fucking
Why
picture.
don't you send me a message on Instagram?
You're on a
to
picture
prove
app
that
with
you're
no
lying,
pictures, bro. You're a
I
fucking
have
bro.
pictures. Okay.
Oh, okay. Then put yourself on camera, bro. Okay? You,
I
you're
don't need
loser over
to
here.
be on camera.
Again, this is a mentality right now, and I think it's something that we're going to have to probably address a little bit more in the future. We're certainly going to have to address it now, because the mainstream is going to point this at everybody, and I am glad. Why are you hanging out with John from Modern Life Dating? He's like Sergeant Slaughter in professional wrestling. And I'm like, because he is, that's his character, that's who he is, that's his delivery, right? But the nachos, the chips of the nachos that are Modern Life Dating, the chips are still fucking under there, okay? The same thing with Fresh and Fit, the chips are still there. Yeah, it might have a lot of cheese on it on the after-hour show with all these ratchet hoes that they bring in, but the chips are still there. That's why I still deal with those guys. That's why I'm still friends, well, very good friends with those guys. So, and that's why I'm good friends with Ryan. Ryan doesn't have as much cheese on his chips. But the
No,
chips,
but you guys have finally sold me on it. I'm selling out.
you need more cheese on your chips.
I got chick cocks now. We're in.
You eat just chips. But do you want to eat just chips?
Yeah. Single moms, boys. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack is. I think Jack is pretty much out the door. But here's the thing. What? Now, I think I brought this up with you as well, Ryan, back in the day. Is when you got a guy who went from like sort of this day job, like this is the Athol K lesson here, and people don't even know who the hell we're talking about. But you can take a guy who gets a YouTube channel. He used to work a 9-to-5 in a cubicle job somewhere, making, $36,000, $40,000 a year. You give him a YouTube channel and a platform, and everybody pats him on the back and thinks what he says is right, and gives him a lot of money. He can't go back to the cubicle. He has to keep doing what he's doing, and if he doesn't, then he doesn't know what to do with himself. So that personality, that persona that he creates becomes who he believes he actually is. So it's the brand of me that began to
What's good, people? How we doing today? Woo! Can you smell this shit? Can you smell the roast that is about to happen, people? Woo! Do it! Come on! Get my likes up, baby! Get my likes up! Woo! Yeah! How we doing tonight, people? Good to see y'all here. Woo! Oh yeah! Come on! Yes! Yes! How we today? Hey, first things first, people. First things first, I'd like to give a round of applause to you guys, especially the Duke and Don audience, you guys, the day ones. Real talk, 100%. Because, guys, without your help, I don't think you know this, but without your help, watching these videos, liking these videos, sharing these videos, some of you guys, we are pissing off a lot of these fake dating coaches, bro. Angry, it's not even funny now because listen, it's coming to find out a lot of the truths that the Duke and Don has been preaching to a lot of you guys. It's starting to hurt a little bit, ain't it? Oh yes, yeah. Hey, listen, especially when it came down to your little course. All right, little course, right? The shit that you use as a lead in to sell other people about your body fitness and all that different stuff, right? You didn't like how it exposed that. It exposed the fact that you ended up getting liposuction while charging people to get into a freaking program to better themselves. That is so crazy. So I couldn't believe it. So it seems like that criticism, it really starts to hurt a little bit, huh? Right, it's damaging to a little bit of business, huh? We're turning you from a high value man, modern life dating, to a great value man, ain't it? You guys are seeing the slow transformation into great value because guess what, people? Thanks to your help, we are hitting these motherfuckers where it counts. Yep, and that is their pocketbooks. These people are scammers, and it's amazing that we are doing our great job of keeping this shit on their necks. Absolutely. This shit's not gonna stop, dog. Like, what you think this little stuff you're doing is gonna stop us? This is child's play, bruh. You guys are kids playing in the man's game. I told you when the real nigga comes in the building, all these bitches are gonna go running scared. What did I tell y'all from day one? Huh? What did I tell each and every one of y'all in the chat that was been rocking with me from day one? As soon as a real nigga get into this building over here, a lot of these dudes are gonna start running scared. That's what they're gonna do. Hey, buddy. Happy hunting. Fucking good luck. Hey, listen. I get it. This shit hurts. Modern life dating, this shit hurts. And you whether it's your stance, because I've seen the emails. I mean, guys, holy shit, you should see the emails Duke and Don has been getting in the back end, bro. These guys are pissed off. Like, I shit you not, dog. Like, I have never seen a group of stans who are following these hard pill red guys, right, that are so pissed off. There's been numerous attempts to hack our Instagram. There's been numerous attempts to basically hack or dox everything. I mean, they're making efforts of it right now. Hey, good freaking luck, by the way. You guys are definitely on the right path. That's totally me. But yeah, listen. They're doing everything they can to try to take down what we have. These dudes are filing privacy complaints with YouTube. Guys, I got all that. I'll show y'all too, right? And the particular video that the privacy complaint was filed about had to do with me exposing your bullshit business model, which I'm going to do again on this stream. So everybody else who is new and who doesn't really know about you yet, but will learn about you as soon as we're done getting with you, will understand the kind of fraudulent schemes that you're up to. And not only that, will understand how you treat your own audience, how you treat your own people like shit after they done paid you to help them become a man. But listen, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, dog. This shit's burning too damn much. And you know what's funny? One of the biggest criticism this guy, or this insult that he's asked from me, right? He says, I'm fat and I'm bald. Okay, listen, you got me on the hairline. Even some of the old stand boys from these other guys that you hang around with, listen, they're in the chat too. They already know your boy's hairline's going the way of Dwayne Johnson. Listen, I'm getting ready for that look either way, baby. But fat? Dog, that's crazy. That doesn't even make any sense. You're grasping for straws, all right? Listen, it sounds like you're doing a little bit projected, Jonathan Hobart, all right? Listen, it sounds like you're doing a lot of projecting because, listen, I may be bald, but so are you. The only thing is I'm not fat. But you are. All right. You need to go call up your buddy Myron Gaines. All right. It seems like you guys, two peas in a pod, two racist peas in a pod, right? Especially with all these controversies going on out here. It's interesting to see how all of this shit is playing out. Call his ass up and tell him to get you in shape. But here's the thing. Myron Gaines himself is also a fraudulent fitness trainer. And how the fuck do I know that? Because listen, first of all, let's look at his result. Donovan Sharp, he trained. He trained Donovan Sharp, Myron did. And Donovan is still fat as fuck. Like, that nigga's got titties all the way to fucking, I don't know what you want to call it, but this dude is huge, all right? He's got bigger titties than my ex. And this dude, look at Modern Life Dating. Modern Life Dating recruited Myron to be a fitness trainer to go help him get in shape. And what happened? Dude's still fat as all hell, but even worse, he steals these people's money and then go gets lipo surgery because he couldn't take the 6 months of hard work and dedication it takes to just lose weight. Yeah, you call yourself a leader. Dude, I'm going to tell you this right here, right now, like I told everybody else. Y'all mess with the wrong Nigerian. Once a real nigga gets in this fucking game, y'all gonna be running scared. So that's what it is, people. Modern Life Dating is scared as fuck right now, and he is worried. He is worried because, hey, there's a lot of shit that's going on in the back end, and then you got this pressure from this little channel over here that's just asking questions, legitimate questions, covering legitimate stories that people ought to know because they're spending thousands of dollars on your course. And yet, you are getting so freaking mad. Listen, the truth hurts, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So, listen, I know you got the message and you were sending me all that stuff, cease and desist and all that, but I'm going to just let you know this. We're going to keep going harder. And we gonna keep going harder. You literally, I don't know how else to make y'all understand who the fuck y'all dealing with, son. I don't know how else to tell you. So instead of telling you, I'm gonna show you. This shit's not gonna stop. We gonna keep the motherfucking foot on your necks, all right? And it's gonna stay right firmly on that motherfucker. And you gonna be grasping for breath. It is what it is. It's cool. And maybe every once in a while we let up because we see your other buddies fucking up over there. But let's just keep it straight, bro. Unless you come out some Bible fucking just explanation on why you're fucking with little kids, why you're really leaving and fleeing Japan and you making videos in Colombia now, all right? I want to know because it seems like, listen, guys, I don't think you guys understand. There were other things we covered in that stream. That particular stream, there were other things that were covered in that stream. Matter of fact, a lot of things that made so much freaking sense, it was scary. And y'all in the damn chat that were watching that stream with me, y'all literally saw my evolution, right? From denial and not believing that this thing was real, that somebody in the male self-improvement space could be photographing photos of young children without their parents' permission. So when you got called out on that shit, you said, oh, it was at Disneyland and the kids were cute. Take a picture of them, right? Y'all saw that live. Was there any, did it look like a Disneyland? Did that shit look like a Disneyland? I'll let y'all let me know. Whoever saw that live, let me know. Because the way I saw it, it seems like you were in somebody else's backyard taking pictures of their kids playing around. That's what it seemed like. So listen, I was just asking a question. Is this true? Did I uncover something that you guys are dealing with overseas over there that y'all don't want people to know? It's looking down, getting pretty close to something that y'all don't want people to know, because I kind of want to hear it from your mouth. I kind of want to know. But listen, that's not going to happen, ain't it? It's not going to happen because you're too much of a bitch. You would rather go in people's chat trying to call them monkeys, trying to call them all these derogatory racist terms and shit. And like, listen, that is the most childish thing anyone can ever think of doing. No, real talk. You're fucking racist, dog. You're fucking racist. Your buddies know that. Your fucking people who used to work with you know that. People who hang out with you by association, pathological personalities attract other pathological personalities. Boy, I wonder where I heard that from. They also got something going on in their closet. So it brings me to a bigger question, bro, because I'm looking at other people that are associated with you, and I got to repeat Rolo's words. Pathological personalities attract other pathological personalities, right? I see you, I see Rolo, I see Donovan Sharp, but most importantly, I see Myron Gaines. Yes, Myron Gaines, host or co-host of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Yes, and who ironically is also enthralled in a controversy that has to do with preferences, particularly racial preferences. And on top of that, there are other news circulating and surfacing that are questioning this man's race loyalty. We see photos that pop up from him when he was in college. We see video evidence of him when he's speaking to people of similar races, how he speaks to people of similar races. And then you got to look at who he hangs out with. And then you got to look at the shit they say. You got to look at their mannerism. You got to look at their actions, right? Instead of attacking the ideas, guys, this is how low he thinks of not only his audience, but the people who are supposed to be watching him, right? Instead of coming over here and defending his points, people, this man doubled down on a racism. He's at his goons. Which I don't think it was your goons. Personally, I think it was you. Yeah, a lot of those things that happened and went down, I literally think it was you. I think it was you because you are personally butthurt. Yeah, your boy's attacking your pockets, ain't it? You are personally butthurt. So, yeah, we're not going to stop, dude. I don't care if you want to send your armies or it's you personally doing this stuff. We're not going to stop. You're not going to stop shit, bro. Like, look at my face. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to stop shit because as long as you're out here charging people hundreds of thousands of dollars for fucking courses that you're not fucking doing yourself, we're going to have to call that shit out. And guess what? Looking at you, we're going to be looking at everybody around you who y'all form that little circle with, right? And we're also going to be looking into their ass because realistically, it seems like they're on some bullshit too with some little element of racism. We're going to just sprinkle that in there. And by the way, guys, by the end of this stream, I would like to make a proposal, particularly to the Black Manosphere, okay? I would like to make this strong proposal, and I think that I have a strong case for it, and I can lay it out over multiple episodes if you like, right? But this case has to do with Myron Gaines in particular. Myron Gaines in particular, isolating him from Fresh. Like, if Fresh, I actually genuinely don't have any problems with him. And honestly, if me and him were to meet in person, I think he'd be a pretty person to chill with, but not someone to, really like actually hang out all the time with. But, someone you can, at least to a certain degree, understand people, right? So Fresh, we're going to move him aside. Myron, however, guys, I want to make the case by the end of the day that I think Myron should officially be excommunicado from the Black Manosphere. I'm going to say it again. I say excommunicado from the Black Manosphere. Not just his ass. I think we already did Donnie Boy too. But his ass and Donovan Sharp need to take the high road out the this fucking community. Because you know why? This motherfucker is associated with guys who are overtly racist. You on the stream when this guy was calling another dude a monkey, another black dude a dumb monkey, a derogatory racial slur, and you still have this dude on your show doing all this stuff with, doing all these collabs with, which meanwhile, you know very well how this guy is and how he feels about black people. You know very well how all these other dudes, how they feel about people of color. You do realize that. Even some of the studies cited in this idiot's book were done with white people, straight white males and straight white females. Color people had nothing to do with this. This dude is not only supporting a freaking known staunch racist, but he's also doing everything in his power to elevate that to other unsuspecting black men who have joined their cult of this destruction of their own mentalities. So I am making the case, and I want y'all to hear me on this, please. These motherfuckers, they gotta go. And realistically, let's just be real. Let's just be real. If we're gonna be on the topic, there's no question. This dude's a racist. Like, y'all saw it. Y'all saw everything. Y'all saw what he were in the chat yesterday. You know, a black man and a black woman chatting. Then you're super chatting the monkeys emojis. This guy's associated with Rollo Tomasi. And Rollo Tomasi, you said that by an argument by association. You're racist too. Myron's a freaking racist. So we got the whole racist community over here pumping young men with fucking ideas on how to feel about women that look like them. Hello. All these people who are looking at them while and listening to them while they're using or preaching ideas that are leading to negative outcomes that isn't going to benefit them, that isn't going to help them find relationships, that, in matter of fact, it's going to further go do its job to drive people apart. The guy who wrote the book that the Myron is preaching out there to all these young guys literally has been married for 25 years, people. He's been married for 25 years, and this guy has the gall to come out here and tell his people he has the quintessential marriage that all these young men out there would want. But they shouldn't, and I repeat, they shouldn't get married. That's what he says. He says that just because I'm married, right, and I understand the institutions of it, I don't think young men would. Even though I have the means of keeping my wife happy and keeping everything together, I still don't feel as though that you young men out there should be married. Matter of fact, you guys should be separated. You guys should just worry about being single. And then you got the racist Myron over here basically preaching that all that stuff out, making it seem like, hey, you know what? My preference with dark women, you know, I don't deal with the night riders, you know, night riders, dabble in the dark. I ain't down for the brown. All these young, potentially vulnerable African-American boys who could be listening to you, not realizing that, first of all, where you're coming from, the people that you're promoting, they don't know this shit. They don't know this kind of stuff about modern life dating. They don't know this kind of stuff. Half of them don't even know Rollo Tomasi's married like that. And you guys are pushing all this message, and we wonder why we have a bunch of hateful dudes following you. You wonder why you guys have the largest demographic of Sims following you right now. The largest, next to OnlyFans models, the largest demographic of young, vulnerable, and angry Simps right now. Speaking of fucking Rollo Tomasi being in a relationship for 25 years, my boy Myron has never even been in a long-term relationship. You see what I'm saying? These fuckers are preaching division among racial lines, sexual lines, and I mean, MLD. Listen, there are photos of you doing weird shit with dudes, bro. So, I mean, if you want to save the dudes for yourself, just say so, bro. That's all you got to do is just say so. But you're dividing people along these lines, keeping them frustrated, keeping them apart, and then you get mad at dudes like us who are balanced, level-headed, and can see the bullshit from a mile away. And you mad at us for asking questions. Listen, bro, I'm going to stop right here. Let me go and start pulling up some stuff, okay, guys? I'm going to start pulling up some stuff so you guys can understand what's happening here. So if you guys don't understand who Modern Life Dating is by now, first of all, oh, hell no. Get my likes up right now. There's 160 of you guys in here. Let's get the likes up, people, right now. All right, listen, there's a war that we fighting over here. And don't worry. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I'm loving this. I am loving every single second of it. Like, these guys are just humorous to me, right? Because they're little boys. But, guys, you got to level up the likes. Come on now. Like, this is fun, but y'all got to make this interesting now. Come on. Get my likes up. All right, so let me introduce you to Modern Life Dating, if you guys don't really know who this is, all right? This is the guy who basically is known as the Manosphere copycatter, right? And the reason why is a few different things. And we'll listen. Hey, Modern Life Dating. I know you want me to stop, but because you're on your own little path here, I'm gonna make I'm gonna make this week about you. Okay, we're gonna dig into everything. So we're gonna open up every single book, buddy. All right. Listen. Everything you see here is just brought to you by you, buddy. All right, you did this. This was you. So everything we're going to be talking about today will be basically about you and letting everyone else basically make their own decisions of who you are, Jonathan. Oh shit. Who is this? Lermondo 22. Shout out to you. Good shows. Yes, good show indeed. You definitely don't want to miss the other ones we got. Stay tuned for this one, but don't miss the other ones because, listen, we have put the pedal to the metal, full steam ahead. Listen. The internet Stephen A. Smith of the Manosphere is at your service. Listen, I'll just say, hey, wait, before we even get into this, dog, I really got to ask you, MLD, what is your obsession with fat dudes? Fat and bald dudes? Is it because you are actually going bald and fat? Like, I mean, you're fat, but you're actually going bald. And you're telling dudes to use finasteride, right? Dude, they're like literally live streams. If you guys don't know what finasteride is a hair regrowth pill, all right? But it's the way, if you do the research on it, the way that pill came about was completely by accident, right? I think it was supposed to treat some kind of like prostate cancer or some shit like that. And what ended up happening was the guys who ended up taking it, they realized that the side effects was hair regrowth, right? So some of the guys who were balding ended up starting to grow their hair back after taking this medication. So it was touted as this drug to be able to regrow hair, and people kind of sold it off like that. What ended up happening was side effects started coming out. And one of the biggest side effects of finasteride is erectile dysfunction. Meaning your dick can't get hard if you take too much of them damn pills. And there's numerous streams, which we've locked in, all right, and that this guy has basically admitted that his sexual drive doesn't work as well as he wishes. So, hey, listen, Modern Life Dating, you got a lot more problems than trying to figure out how to teach dudes how to get boxed, okay? You don't even know how to get it up for that, all right? Just stop it right there. That's why you're sitting there projecting about your bald, fat self. Listen, I may be going bald, but nigga, I still look better than you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this motherfucker here, all right? Hey, I'm sorry, ladies in the chat. I know there are kids listening too as well, and I want to control my my cursing, okay? But I would tell you this, I am like in the real world, like, because I don't live on the internet as much, like, I curse. I curse all the time, bro. I'm the same person here, the same person out there. So it's very hard. I want to twist it because, we still do want to, grow and keep growing. So we want to make sure we fix the cursing. But listen, this is just going to be too freaking good. So Modern Life Dating, all right, this is his website. And this is the one he actually told YouTube that he found a bunch of privacy complaints behind the scenes to try to get that particular video where I was criticizing his website down. All right, see, it's not gonna work, but just in case, I'm gonna recap it over here too as well, okay? Because you are on some bullshit. And here's the biggest expose for this dude that he doesn't like. This guy sells courses. Look at this. As you guys can see on the screen, you guys see this shit, right? John Hogwood charging $800 for Man Empowered Network. All right, enroll this course for $800, $797. And look at this. He's teaching all these young dudes all these different things, right? How to get women, how to be flirtatious, basically how to be a discount pickup artist. And the problem is, if it was just this, that'd be fine. But this guy also touts himself as a fitness coach. He also touts himself as like a fitness expert. Okay, a fitness expert. And what's up happening was he has this free course, and you guys already know with the free courses, they're usually a lead-in to buy these two. And don't worry, We'll talk about the pandemic pickup in a second because there's a reason why they call him the biggest plagiarizer in the goddamn manosphere. There's the biggest reason why this guy is looked at one of the biggest, slimiest, goddamn racist fraud this goddamn internet has ever known. And the fact of the matter that two black dudes from the black manosphere, endorsed by OGs in the black manosphere space, will willingly sit silent while this dude espouses racial freaking pejoratives out there about their women, hang out with people that say racist shit against other black men and also scam other black men, right? And Fresh and Fit, you're no different. Your 100K party was one giant scam. There are people that we're talking to right now that are involved in that shit. So all birds of feather all flock together. That's basically what it is. You're all a bunch of scammers. And it's funny because, there are a few members of the black manosphere that came out and, denounced certain things that they say. But it's funny watching certain other fews that go in there and they defend this shit. And they try to toe the line and walk the line. They'll go in. They'll be happily go in on black women. All these guys, when they're going in on black women and talking shit about them, no, they'll happily go in, right? But when it comes to the guys who are actively dissing them in front of their fucking faces, right? Some of y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are. You would willingly sell your goddamn integrity because in hopes they'll get you on their show. That's what it is. Keep your mouth shut. Or try to toe the line so I can keep over here. And some of you content creators call yourself black. Y'all disgusting. Y'all fucking disgusting. This is what your friend hangs out around. This is who they surround themselves with. But y'all want to keep it together for clout. So the fact that this how this man feels about black folks, talking about we monkeys, talking about night riders, can't dabble in the dark, and y'all still fucking around that shit like this is like some kind of fucking game, y'all are sick, dog. And not only that, this dude does stuff with children. He takes photos of children without their parents asking. And listen, we put the hand out there to say, hey, you can come out and defend this shit easy. We put the hand out there. It wasn't like we weren't trying to be fair. And then instead of defending your point, you decide to act like a boy and started espousing more racist shit. Having you dudes come on stream flashing their junk in front of kids. Oh, yeah, that's going to make it look like you're not a pedo, right? After a stream of us trying to basically figure out if you were a pedophile or not, right? Then the next stream, y'all hop on there showing your dick. And then you send a message on Instagram talking about, hey, you need to take that video down about modern life dating right now. Take it down. Hold on. I'm going to read this shit to y'all. I'm going to read this text, this message. Y'all saw it in the community tab. So if you guys can open up another tab for those of you guys who have a desktop and want to read that passage along, you'll see that shit. You will see that shit. They are threatening to dox me like I give a fuck. What y'all don't realize is we were already doxed for getting on here. Like when we were talking, listen, we were already doxed way before that. And that shit still didn't do nothing. You know why? Because listen, for us, the content going after y'all, that's nothing. What we got doxed for was something completely different. And that's why you don't fuck with like the other communities. Like these other communities over here, you don't fuck with them. All right. The alphabet and all that, you don't fuck with them because you say one thing wrong. Listen, they rock with each other like that. All right. So I took my L and I moseyed on forward. But you think you're gonna dox me for what? Calling you bozos out? What? People that good? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. All right, especially when everyone else in this chat gets to see what you motherfuckers are up to. So I got this pulled up right over here. And here's the message we got right around where that stream got flashed, right? With this dude showing his junk all over the place. Mind you, I mean, we're growing, guys. Duke and Don is getting bigger. Every single day, we're getting bigger, right? And what that means is we're getting more of the younger crowds. Sometimes a little bit younger than under 18, right? And this dude, either him or his goons, comes on our streams and flash their genitals while we were having a conversation, right? And right after that stream, I got this little message right over here, right? And it says, your final warning. You will remove the Modern Life Dating video or we will send everyone on Discord to mass report your YouTube channel and we will expose all of your skeletons. Like I said, Final warning. You see what happened to John Anthony and MGTOW Dictionary, aka Smash TV, when they ignore my warning. I'm not playing, okay? So which is it? Is it we or is it my? You're using we, plural and singular terms. And this is how I know it's your salty ass, boy. It's your salty ass. Come on, dog. You're upset. You and your little goons are upset because I'm calling you out, because I'm helping other young men see through the bullshit. And you know what, guys? We've been seeing such amazing growth. First of all, thank you to you guys. But it's because you guys are finally realizing how much of a fraud these people are. That's why they're scared. That's why they're trying to dox. That's why they're trying to do all these different things to silence us. Because we are getting closer. And if what I think we're getting closer to is the reason why y'all running scared, y'all got a whole different set of problems. Y'all got a whole different set of problems. It's because what I think, and it's the reason why you fleeing around these places, right? You got a different kind of problem, bro. You got to, let's just hope to God it's not what I'm thinking. Let's just pray. Let's just pray, because we already know shit like that exists in this manosphere. We already called some of these predator alphas out. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying, what I think is the reason why you getting mad and you getting real serious better not be what it is, bro. Because if it is, oh, we gonna dig. We gonna dig and we gonna expose that motherfucker. We gonna expose all of it. Run your ass out of town and everybody else that follows you. That's why they're scared, people. Guys, they're literally scared because you guys are putting that pressure. You guys are. Let me get this super chat real quick. QB Password Flex. Never trust a dating coach. Sub to the channel, Password Flexing, #receipts. Shout out to you. Hey, what I want to do is I'm gonna put a link in the chat or something like that, or follow me on IG right now, and I'm gonna get you a link to the stream, and I want you to hop on here because I got a couple things we got to talk about. We got a little thing. If you're down for it, we got a couple things we got to talk about, because word on the street is you were that brother that he was calling a monkey to. And if that's true, I want to hear it. And I want to know what your thoughts are on guys who, are also African-American, but are supporting this type of nonsense, these type of people who are racist. And then on top of that, what does it say for when mainstream media at large looks at the manosphere and says, hey, these guys they're just a bunch of guys who are racist, they're intolerant, and they hate women. I want to know, because I see where the racist is coming from, where that terminology is coming from. I'm seeing that, and it's on the MLD side. So QB Password Flexing, let me know. We'll keep a lookout on it, and we'll go from there. Bernie C, shout out to you for the $20 super chat. I got to give you deuces for that. Appreciate it. We need to upgrade to an extended clip for my sniper rifle. Duke, too many trolls. Chat level up the likes. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, hey guys, level up the likes, because they don't want these video streams to be live. They don't want these streams to be seen. Matter of fact, some of them are in the chat right now watching. They don't want this. So if you want this to be seen by more people, hit the like sign right now. Almost 200 y'all in here to witness this roasting, to witness this exposure, all right? Witness the running scared of some of these motherfuckers in this space right now. I want y'all to hit the like button right now. Right now, because they want this stream taken down. That's what they want. They want this entire channel taken down. Why? Because we hitting them where it hurts. The truth is coming out. You ain't going to stop shit. And with your help, guys, spreading the word, with your help viewing this shit, they still not going to stop shit. So bring all that shit here, boy. I want all the smoke, dog. All of it. Bring what you got, son. You ain't scaring nobody, bruh. So back to it. This is his site, right here. This is his site. So we already explained the body fitness mask, right? Hold on, let me get my mug down here. We've already explained the body fitness max, all right? This is what he uses as a lead-in to come into different courses, right? Because you can even click on all the products he has here, right? And it'll show you every single nonsense that this guy is selling. There's another aspect to this website too as well, but Pandemic Pickup is one I want to talk about, because this one actually used to belong to John Anthony, all right? And John Anthony, if you guys don't know, is the actual dating coach that basically has the leg count of 1,000 and does his stuff in Brazil and does everything, right? And I know for a fact Modern Life Dating doesn't like him. In fact, and we'll go over it as part of our saga of destroying your dumbass, is this guy ended up taking John Anthony's course. I forgot what the name was. It was something pickup. It was pretty close to it, right? And then took all the context out of it, repurposed it, and called it Pandemic Pickup, right? Stole all of his shit and like pretty much ripped him off, and then started selling for $597, $600 to all these unsuspecting young men who are buying into his shit, right? And not to mention all this fitness stuff and all that nonsense, selling people on fucking hope, dedication, and what do you call it? Consistency, right? This dude ends up taking their fucking money and getting liposuction with it. And then turns around and try to flip it on them saying, oh, no, guys, the lipo I went through, it was so freaking hard. It was so freaking hard. The journey. Oh, my God, the journey. I went through 2 months of pain. 2 months of pain, yet you're selling a fucking course. You're selling people freaking dedication and consistency, and you can't even make it, what, 6 months is what you quoted, right? You said you could do all that in 6 months. You couldn't even make it 6 months. 2 months later, you're already getting liposurgery with all these dudes' money. Make it make sense. You're a fraud. You're taking these people's money, and you're basically, you're not delivering. And then when they call your ass out on it, you call them monkeys. You ridicule them. You insult them. You, Richard Cooper, Royal Tomasi, Myron Gaines, all of you guys, Donovan Sharp, you guys have serious accusations of fraud following your name. All of you guys. And ironically, you are the same dudes where all these young men who come in and troll, they don't even realize they're being robbed. But that shit's changing. And you know how I know that's changing? Because every single day, we're getting more of them. Every single day, they're coming in. They're turning coats. They're turning coats on your ass. Every single day. The more real we become and we tell these guys what it is that y'all motherfuckers are up to, the more they realize the insanity of what they've gotten themselves into. That's the real red pill right there. Ain't that right, Rolo? That's the real red pill right there. When these fools realize that, listen, I've been scammed. I've been bamboozled. This whole time I thought I was doing something. I haven't amounted to shit. I've been giving this dickhead my money this entire time. And it's happening. Because if it wasn't, y'all wouldn't be as mad as y'all are right now. Duke and Don is triggering something, people. Duke and Don is triggering something in these great value males that they can't stand. I told y'all. What did I say? When real brothers get in the game, it's over with. It's over with. Ain't shit you gonna do about it. We here. And we calling your ass out. We hitting them pockets, boy. So let me get these super chats. Walter Leaks. MLD is the best. That's great. That's his face right over there. I bet he believes that. I bet he believes that. Hey, that's basically what it is. Duke's hairline. Shout out to you. QB passport flexing is QB Willie. You should bring him up to give contest to him going at it with MLD. I want to. Let me know if you QB passport. If you're still in this chat on the stream. I'm gonna check my Instagram right now. Actually, hang on 1 second. I don't see nothing. Hey, just hit us up on Instagram or something, brother. I'll send you that link. I will send you that link, and then we go ahead and go at it. So let me pull up a couple receipts here real quick so y'all can see what's the nonsense going on back there. But yeah, hey, QB, if you got the if you're still in here, let me know. And we'll get you in here. Let me know if you're still in here. We'll get you in. Because I really want to know. You said you're making dinner. All right, yeah. So we'll keep going. Just make the Instagram links in the chat. Go ahead and get in there. So, because I'm sure these guys will definitely want to know your perspective. Listen. Listen. That's even more of the case here. We'll bring up the witness. All right. May the witness approach the stand, please. All right. Approach the bench. All right. Listen. I want you to break everything down because this man, if you're black, right? And I want you to verify that because people in the chat said you were, and they said they can verify that. All right. And I want you don't have to show your face. I don't want to make you, because I know he wants to come at you too. But you don't have to do that. I want you to confirm with yourself, all right, with your own mouth, if you are a black man or not. And if you are a black man and he's calling you a monkey like that, while Myron Gaines was on that same stream, and y'all who are standboys still supporting that, what do you want me else to tell you? You want me to keep respecting that? I can't respect y'all. Listen, I'm not saying I'm full on pro black, but I love black people, dog. I grew up around brothers. I've done some horrible shit. I've done some great shit. I've been through good times and bad times with brothers throughout my childhood growing up. So I love brothers. I love my sisters. So if you sitting here, and I'm from Nigeria, and I got that much love. You're sitting here on a stream calling another dude, a black dude, a monkey, while Myron Gaines, who was pushed by the black manosphere. Let me say this. Realistically, this is our L. This is the L right here. That the black manosphere, we pushed a racist out to mainstream. That's what we did. We pushed a sexist, racist platform to mainstream. We got to hold that L. We got to hold that L. Hey, Bernard Riley, you talking about me being an agent provocateur because I was criticizing Fresh and Fit. Hey, what you going to say about this now? Huh? Put that stream back up. All of you motherfuckers out there that are condoning this shit and don't speak out about this blatant racism, you're all the exact same kind of people, and it just exposes the kind of dudes you are. Because Rollo Tomasi said, all right, pathological personalities attract other pathological personalities, all right? And birds of a feather like to fly together. We see why all y'all around together. What I can't fathom is other OGs in the space who are not only condoning this shit and letting it just roll right through, right? But on the low, secretly trying to get on that platform to do business. Hey, listen. It's cool. I'm not trying to say, don't make money here, don't make money there, whatever the fuck it is. I'm just making sure y'all understand what it is. Y'all understand what's really happening here. You understand the people you're really doing it with. And when you make that decision to do stuff with, right, just like we treat any other person who would do something similar to if they did something worse or a certain way, and y'all don't say nothing, meanwhile knowing that y'all are responsible for pushing these guys out, oh, we going to be digging, baby. We going to be digging out of all them pockets. I'm already looking at a couple already. Yeah, we already know. And y'all already know what the fuck's up because you're backing people with bad character. So how can all these young men that you're preaching all these leadership to, all this integrity to, why, if you don't have your own goddamn integrity and sense of goddamn self, right? How the hell is all these young men supposed to trust that y'all real? Y'all just same fake ass dudes like them niggas you hang around with. That's right. So let's pull up some receipts. Listen, I pulls no punches here, baby. I pulls no punches. Y'all know who you are. And people in the chat and people in the stream and the manosphere at large, they're going to be watching this in the replay, know who the fuck y'all are. Why? Because we get those emails too. We get those DMs too, son. And when I watch some of y'all streams and I watch some of y'all videos, and I'm sitting there like, yo, y'all forgetting, y'all will get on a black woman. If she says she don't like black men, she don't date black men, y'all will get on her like it's nothing. Y'all be quick too. But here's a man that was brought forward by the black manosphere, coming out here saying the racist, sexist shit, and some of these dudes still want to do business with them, aka calling himself black, making excuses for him. That's cool. Just know that when shit hit the fan for y'all motherfuckers, them niggas won't back you because it don't matter what you think. No matter what, like, a lot of this shit ain't for you. A lot of shit ain't for you. And you're going to need a fallback. And that's not going to happen. Look what's happening to Donovan Sharp right now. Decide to fuck the black manosphere over, goes over to the red man group, fucks them over, holds over Rollo Tomasi, right? Fucks everybody else over, and now he's on the island on himself. He has no choice but to hang out with Rollo and Fresh and Fit. Otherwise, his relevancy is dead. He's dead in the water. That's how I don't. If you notice, y'all notice, I don't tag his name on my goddamn videos when I talk about him because he's literally, for a bigger channel. It's sad because you don't bring in as many views. That's scary. That's actually scary sad, bro. You don't bring in views at all, and we know because we validated clout chasers. I don't deny that. Unlike y'all, I don't deny the fact that we clout chasing over here. Because listen, I keep it real 100% away, baby. 100% away. From the moment we start this shit to the moment we keep doing this shit. That's just what it is. So we got this email, guys. I woke up to this email. Let me get this in real quick. All right, because yo, and we're still getting more shit. I mean, we're still getting more shit. That's the crazy thing, bro. Like, we're still getting more pictures, but I'll show you guys. Listen, we got a whole week of content plan for this. All right, guys. I guarantee you, listen, this is gonna be y'all gonna love what's gonna be coming out about this dude. So hey, bring all them stands, bring all them trolls that you can, but you're not stopping this movement. All y'all phonies in this space, y'all not stopping, and they're teaming up too, by the way. They all teaming up to try to stop us. No, real talk. If y'all don't know that's happening on the back end, that's happening on the back end. All these dudes are teaming up together to stop us. They've tried to hack our Instagram account. They've tried to do all these stuff. They're trying to dox us. They're all working together, people. And do y'all want to know why? Put a 1 in the chat right now if y'all want to know why they're all working together. Put a 1 in the chat right now, or put a 2 in the chat if you want to just move on. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know who the fuck and what the fuck they're doing. Or put a tag if you want us to move along. I'll wait. Oh, cool. All right, I'm going to tell y'all. The biggest reason why these guys are all working together to try to stop us is because once we seriously expose one, the dominoes fall right into place. That's just what it is. And a lot of these people who you may not know are fucked up, you will find out that they're fucked up. That's why they don't want you to know. That's why they're all working together to try to stop us, because we're getting closer to the buffoonery. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find this email. All right. This email that I got. Oh God, y'all gonna like this. Oh, y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. Hold up. Get the likes up too, by the way.
Oh, hell no.
You do. 5942. All right, perfect. There it is. So I'm gonna share this email with you because we're getting a lot, people. We're getting a lot. Let me share this with y'all. So we woke up a couple days ago to this email, right? And I'm like, it's like, hold up, time out. YouTube is sending us an email because Modern Life Dating, what he tries to do, he tries to act like he's too big. He tries to act like he's too big for platforms like this, right? That, oh, yeah, you guys think you're doing your job, exposing me. You're not really doing shit. But he does that on front end to you guys, right? To y'all hot dudes out there, right? Hey, let me hear the hot dudes in the building. If you're a hot dude in the building, let me see it. Where are the hot dudes at? All right, we having a hot dude party today. All right, we got our drinks. All right, we ready. We all hot dude today. All right. So hey, I got this rosé for you, bro. All right, we having the hot dude. I know y'all like to do the little rosé thing, so I got the rosé champagne for y'all. I'm gonna pour it in my Christmas cup right here. Pour one for the dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everyone gets a drip. All right, because we're gonna kill y'all softly. But I'm like, hey, so on the surface, you promoting to your hot dudes like you this tough dude and you don't care what's going on. Oh, Duke and Don. Oh, they're these fat trolls that are just trolling me, right? And on the back end, my dude's filing a privacy complaint. YouTube. YouTube. Help. They're stealing my shit. My content. Hey, look at all these emails, bro. Majority of them is about your ass. Like I would say the good last 20 we've gotten within the past couple days are about you. And we still got a lot to dig. But it says, hi, Duke and Don. This is to notify you that we received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. Oh, I clicked the link, by the way. It took me right over here. Y'all see what it is, by the way. The information reported as violating privacy is at the timestamp 59:42 to hour 47, right? Please note that the violation may also occur in the title, video description, channel image, or background. So I looked at this. I'm like, wait, time out. What the fuck? Privacy complaint. What individual would file a privacy complaint? The video, like, let me click on this video, right? So I click on the link. I'm like, let me see what they're talking about. Boom. It took me here, right? I click on the link. I click on a timestamp. Let me see. What does the timestamp say? All right, it says 59:28. So that's pretty close to 59:42. So that's me back there in our last stream, the one where we were like, Fresh and Fit exposed for IG hacking, right? So on a video where I was exposing Fresh and Fit, particularly Myron Gaines, and for those guys who don't know, they hack Instagram accounts. It's already proven. Myron Gaines, Fresh Prince CEO, all right, I'm not saying maybe him directly, but they pay people to hack Instagram accounts. They've done it to Alex. They've done it to Spencer Cornelia. They've done it to Allende. They've done it to Blacklight. They've done it to numerous other people. They've done it to even females who've been on their platform who's actually gave them work in terms of criticizing them or some kind of pushback. They have found their Instagram accounts hacked. We've also gotten attempted too. We've got multiple attempts to hack our shit so they can disable our crap. Listen, it don't even matter if y'all do or not. I mean, first of all, the following is pretty lackluster. We really focus on YouTube and other things, but they've been trying to get us banned. So I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, well, what is this? Why are they coming at me? Like, what did I do here? So I played a video so y'all can see the privacy complaint that was filed on this. So y'all can see it yourself, because apparently, I'm in violation. So we gonna play it again. That likes to do sick shit, all right, to other people's streams, all right, the most hated guy in the manosphere right now. Y'all don't know this. He goes on Fresh and Fit's podcast and he talks all that game like he knows what the fuck he's doing, but he is the most hated man right now in the entire manosphere. Right now, no one fucking likes this guy. I even almost refrain from talking about this motherfucker because obviously, like, his channel's practically dead. I mean, I haven't seen a channel worse off than Donovan Sharp, right? I have not. But this guy, no one likes him because he's a dirtbag. And that's real talk. And I don't usually go like, I don't go this deep into people's characters like that, guys. For those guys who know me, you know that I like to keep things fair. But this man and the people he's associated with did something to our stream that even just getting the channel taken down, okay, that's fine. But for you guys that had to see what the fuck went down, that was crazy. That was crazy that this guy, who's also known for doing pedophilia type shit, is how you're doing the exact same thing on people's streams. And you know we international. Even though it's not here, it's day somewhere. The kids could potentially watching this. So you got guys you're sending to our stream, allegedly, that are flashing kids, potentially. You're sick. But I couldn't have said it better myself. Literally. I couldn't have said that any better. So I was like, yo, that's the stream that you got to file a privacy complaint on? It wasn't even a stream of me fully calling you out. It was a stream of me basically pointing at the fact that you sent your boys, or you yourself came on and showed your genitals to where kids may be watching after we just exposed you for like doing pedophilia, predator type shit. And then y'all follow up with that shit like it doesn't make your case look any better. And then the multiple follow-ups, whether it's you or your audience, if it's your audience, that's even worse, because that means that you have put together a cult-like audience that are racist, that have come in here to our chat and feel as so comfortable to start calling other people monkeys over here, other people, all these derogatory terms. You calling me a nigger with an R? Wow. And this guy hangs out with Myron. This is why these guys have to be criticized. This is why these guys have to be stopped. The reason why is if this is their audience doing this shit, it's even worse, because that means they're recreating actively right now an army of young, irrational, and racist thinking dudes out there who are also sexist. That's what they're doing. And all y'all want to support that because your hatred for women and your frustration for women is that much greater than the assholes preaching the message. Shame on you too. Shame on you too, that you will willingly put your own selfish ego and pride in front of your own goddamn integrity. Shame on you. Y'all rocking with a guy who doesn't really even like y'all like that because of the way you look. Shame on you. How dumb do you feel? That's why he can rob y'all for $3,000 and not give two shits, because he doesn't care and he doesn't see you as one of them. Y'all are just like interesting. But anyways, I digress. Because honestly, it's just sad to see though. Like, let's just stop it for a second. Let's just stop for a second, because it's really sad to see. It's really sad to see, bro. Because it's like, yo, you got other brothers who are supporting this. Some on the low, some on the high end, but y'all supporting this. Wow. So that means if you're in support of this, what else are you all in support of? Now, listen, if y'all think this shit is going to deter me from coming in and investigating, it just makes me want to dig even harder. I want to dig underneath the surface, because there's one thing I hate is fucking predators. It's one thing I can't fucking stand. If there was one thing that would push me over the edge to do something I would have never, ever thought in my life that I would be capable of doing, is finding out that somebody is a fucking pedo. It's finding out that somebody is behaving in a predator-like behavior behind the scenes, meanwhile espousing toxic ideologies to other young men out there that could potentially pick up that nonsense. I'm sorry. That's going to make me feel a certain type of way. And all the content that I come after your ass, all the energy that I come after y'all with, is going to be that much crazier. So you're going to need literally your whole army. Bring the Instagram hackers. Bring the doxers. Bring all of them. Because y'all are boys messing around the man's game, dog. Y'all don't really get it, bro. You talk about you a millionaire, you rich. That's not even fucking true. You're not that rich, bro. And if you literally, the money you're getting is off of these dudes right here. It's off of these dudes who are hot dudes, right? Look, hot dude party. Your hot dude seminar and all these hot dude nonsense. That's what you're making money from. You don't have no fuck that shit. Businesses and all that. That's what all y'all say. All y'all say that shit, but it's scams. That's what y'all do. Same thing with Mr. Organics and Batman Kevin, all these dudes. Y'all real money maker is off of the people you're influencing. Let's just be real. That's who you're dealing with. Because smart, rational people, they won't fuck with that. But now the pain is starting to hurt, because even guys like me, we can appeal to people who listen to you, right? We can appeal to them. And we can appeal to them in a way where they can understand that they've been bamboozled by you. So, I mean, I know you're getting mad because the criticism is getting too hot, but it's going to get even hotter. You keep that predator shit up. Keep that shit up. Keep that racist predator shit up, right? Because I'm going to just take all that and flip it back in front of you. You want to come on my stream, call me a nigger with a hard R? Hey, great. I'm going to just put that right in front of y'all. You think that fucking, like, this is what I'm talking about. You guys are boys playing with grown men. This is a crap I'm talking about. Y'all forever have lived on the internet, and you don't even know how to handle a real nigga when he's sitting in front of your face, like Myron didn't know how to do when Brittany Renner was sitting in front of her face. Fuck out of here. What are we doing? We out here, bruh. So I'm looking at this, right? Let me get my little hot dude drink. I gotta get my hot dude drink out, right? Got the rosé for y'all. I don't really even drink rosé like that, bro. But you know what I'm saying? We hot dudes out here. I know y'all like that pink shit, right? So we gonna pour some pink shit in the cup for the future dead homies. What we talking about, right? Pour some of that shit in the cup. Look at this shit, people. Look at what I'm looking at. It says we would like to give you the opportunity to remove or edit the private information that may present the content reported. This notification informs you that another user has raised a privacy concern about your content. I wonder what user that is. Hey, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think that loser who reported this privacy complaint was Modern Life Dating. Put a 2 if you think it was not. Put a 1 if you think it was him. Put a 2 if you don't think it was. And here comes the ones. It's you, bruh. It's you. You're behind. You think I'm not gonna expose? Listen, I'm not one of these other content. I'm gonna expose your ass. All right, listen. You're fucking with the raw Nigerian pimping. All right, listen. We know this is you. Every single evidence. All right, the fucking DMs you've been sending us, the fucking shit you've been putting in our chat, the emails you've been sending behind the scenes. It's you, bruh. You are butthurt. You are butthurt because I'm coming at your fucking pockets. All right? You're butthurt and you sitting there going on streams pretending like this ain't you. Pretending the dick flashing wasn't you. Pretending all that shit that you was doing wasn't you. Talking about we don't get my army of Discord thing. Yeah. So you can try to ban my content because you flashing your dick on there. If y'all want to wonder why this platform is on threat level red right now, where our call-in shows have to be coming in with a little bit of rules. All right, why you guys can't be talking about some crazy shit in the chat no more or you guys get banned. It's because of him. Horrible people ruin it for everybody, but don't worry. They think they can stop this shit. No, we just have another way of working around it. Like I said, you guys are boys playing in a man's game, dog. You're boys playing in a man's game. I run circle around you fucks. Like real talk. Y'all literally do not understand. You're literally incapable of seeing the bigger picture of what's happening here. No, let me get my mug back in here because this is serious. This is serious. You guys are literally incapable of seeing the bigger picture here. Everything that y'all doing, like literally, Don and I were going back and forth. Because listen, when we were doing this shit, right? It's like, Duke, aren't you worried? Dude, like these guys, they're gonna like come after us, you know, they're gonna, you know, do all this different stuff, right? Aren't you worried, Duke? And I'm sitting there like, Don, listen, if these guys are truly high value males, Don, listen, if they were, they wouldn't even respond to us. Like this would just be, what if it ducks back? If what we're saying, Don, isn't true, they wouldn't respond. But if they do decide to respond, I really hope it's in a very mature way where it breaks down their points and where we were wrong. Well, how do you know if they're gonna do that, Don? We don't know if they're gonna do that or not. We don't know. I hope. All right. And what do we know about hope, guys? We know hope is an expectation. All right, that leads to disappointment, and I ended up getting disappointed. But I hope, Don, that they will respond to these criticisms in a thoughtful, well-structured manner. Okay, but if they don't, which I have a hankling that they won't, because I personally believe that these people are children and they're going to respond like children, guess what? It's going to be even fucking better. Because if they respond like children, they expose themselves for the trash and the racist pigs they truly are. And guess what, people? You proved my fucking point because I knew exactly where you guys were headed. Y'all come out here on this internet pretending to be high value, man, pretending to be guys who don't really give a shit about shit. But on the back end, we just proved that you guys are scared little bitches. Anyone that says anything that's remotely true that targets your pockets, you trying to go down and ban them privately, but publicly act like you don't know what's going on. You're scared. And I'm proving to everyone right now that you were scared. And the content you were trying to take down literally was just exposing the fact that you're a sick fuck. I'm going to say it again. Listen. When you talk about, listen, what you don't understand, and you're talking about not seeing the bigger picture, you guys like you don't understand what war really means. Guys like you don't understand really the art of war. You can recommend these damn books, all right? And you can have these boys read it. But guys like you don't understand the art of war. Because if you did, you would understand what's really happening here. And you're literally incapable, you and your boys, you're literally incapable of seeing the bigger picture of what's actually happening here. You guys are playing into every single one of our hands. And like literally, this is the most unexpected thing ever. Kind of expected, unexpected, realistically, because I personally wanted to believe that all this high value shit above the fray and nonsense that you guys were really about what you say about. But then we figured out on the back end, you're just these scared little bitches that you're trying to pretend you're not. And everything everybody was saying about y'all on the back end, everything that everyone's been insinuating about y'all on the back end, that's true. Minus the pedo thing, but that's getting real close now, isn't it? That's getting real fucking close because you could have easily had a response for that, but you decided to do more pedo shit. So, I don't know. It seems like you're the one that really cares so much about all of this stuff that you want this channel taken down. You want these videos taken down. Guys, get the likes up.
Oh, hell no.
Let's go back to what YouTube says real quick. Because I want y'all to see this. This notification informs you that another user has raised a privacy concern about your content. However, it will not automatically result in your video being restricted and not associated with any penalty being applied to your video at this time. We do for violations of our privacy guidelines and consider restricting the content. They wanted to restrict this video of me just recapping the fact that this guy's a scammer. Why are you mad that I'm exposing the fact that you're a scammer? You're not going to stop what's happening here. You're really not. None of y'all are not. That's why I see some of y'all on the back end who are connecting with them dudes, right? I see y'all. Y'all think, listen, maybe y'all got to understand. MLD, I'll give you a little hint, all right? I'll give you a little helpful hint so you can understand the backgrounds and the shit that we know and how we can gather shit. And I'm going to tell you this. You're not fucking with average dudes. I'm going to tell you this right now. You're not, we're dudes with skills. Let's just say we got skills. I'm going to just leave it at that, all right? We got skills, and we can say certain things of, we'll use your language, penetration. We're very good at that. We're very, very good at that. You know, and you know, certain things, right? I'm just saying, people, we know what's going on in the back end. And I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. For those of you guys who are not speaking up, for those of you guys who are trying to do this because y'all are trying to, you know, put all this stuff together and whatnot, I'm sorry, bro. But y'all gonna get tagged too. Hey, they don't blame me. They'll blame Rolo, okay? He said pathological personalities attract other pathological personalities. And I'm sorry, but I would like to weed out other pathological personalities out of this space, especially if they're racist and alleged pedos. So, listen, if y'all associating with that, we're going to have to do a little bit of digging too. And I'm sure the Duke and Don BS army over here would like to know exactly what it is y'all motherfuckers have been up to too. Yeah. That's where we're going, because if you're gonna think you're gonna hide this shit, you think you're gonna bury all these damn pictures that's coming out from you, all these different things. You think you're gonna try to censor us? It's only gonna get worse. But let's continue, guys. Let's continue, because this shit just gets crazier. This shit gets crazier and crazier. Let's continue. Let me grab this little email real quick. We're gonna look through some things, guys. We're gonna look through some things. I want to look at this one real quick. I like this photo. I like this photo. This one's really great. This was a really great photo. I love this one. This was my favorite. This was my favorite because you like to call people fat. You like to take people's money and sell them courses and shit, right? Right? You're taking all these drugs and shit to make yourself look buff. You know, you have Myron and all these guys training you, but yet I don't see any improvements. I love this photo though. This one's really nice. This one's really, it really gets the aesthetics, right? The nice little aesthetics, the shit that you like to pitch to other young men. It really captures the aura, right? It really captures that is what is modern life dating. And then we look over here, and I'm like, wait a minute now. Time out. This you too? Which one's this? What is this? What is that? And then I go here, and I look at this. And then I go over here. I go to consistency and discipline. Then I go back to this photo. Then I go back to this. Then I go back to this. And then you wonder why. You wonder why people are calling you a scam. People who pay to get the results that you promise are calling you a scammer. You're trying to get the video taken down because I'm exposing the fact that you're not who you say you are? Coming at them pockets, dog. Come on, bro. You're a boy in the man's game. You and your little boys around you. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. But we're going to continue because there's a lot. There's a lot, guys. And ooh, well, this one's a good one. This one's a good one, guys. You're going to love this one. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to play this one for y'all again. Because these guys have a particular strategy, people. These guys have a particular strategy. And, oh, shit. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Let me set it up for y'all. Let me set it up for y'all. And let me know if y'all can hear the audio, because here's their strategy, people. The strategy is this, all right? You got these guys who will come at you internet-wise, right? They'll come at you and try to get your stuff banned, right? And then guys like him, Modern Life Dating, all the tools they have in their back pocket is that this man's a glorified doxer. That's all he does is dox people. Listen, you want to know why niggas like me ain't worried about you? Like, we're not worried because we know that doxing is all you have in your tool chest. That's literally your plan has been accounted for already. Your games have been accounted for. We know you're a doxer. Like, that's not going to stop nobody. It didn't stop John Anthony. John Anthony's still frying your ass. It didn't stop anybody, bro. But that's your MO. You're a doxer. So I'm going to let everybody else know, including the new people coming in, see exactly the kind of doxer you are. Get my likes up.
Oh, hell no.
So this is him, basically him going after his own audience, after they called him out for scamming, and they wanted their money back. I'm gonna let you do it right now. That's the MGTOW dictionaries. That's him right there, and he has a huge vendetta against MGTOW dictionaries. He hates MGTOW dictionaries. He's still trying to expose them to this day. He thinks he knows who he is, but he doesn't. But he hates him. But let's continue.
Dude, I think he's blackmailing you.
He hasn't said anything like that yet, especially since. I know he's listening closely, but I haven't gotten any other texts from him since then. I think he knows.
I think he's a little worried. I think you see, what he expected was to
MD,
bully somebody.
If you check your email, you'll see 2 image files that are basically the Telegram text threads. I think you might want to share screen for a second, just to have it documented for posterity.
This is the screenshot.
I'll let y'all take your time to read that.
You wanted me to show this, right, or no?
Yeah, go ahead and show it. It should be 2 image files. Because
Supreme Leader, get the fuck out of here, man.
So this is the one where he's
That's the second. That's
okay,
the second
that's
one.
the second one. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, so yeah, he called you a coward. All right, so and he calls himself the Supreme Leader. What a piece of shit. Yeah, he's going to. So the more of this stuff that we save, and I'll make it. I'll cut it up. Like there's a way to enhance it to where you can read it bigger on the screen and stuff like that. But I gotta open up another thing to do that. And just StreamYard shows stuff better when it's on a 1280 by 720 format. Okay, yeah, and I see where you say the whole thing. So he says, no, it's okay. You want to make threats? I will gladly go. And now he tries to accuse you of that, because this is what he does. He's just John Hogwood's just a piece of shit beyond. He says. He tries to boast that he has he's a psychology major or something like that. So that's even more stuff. That's just to put him,
Yeah, you want to put the second one on now? It just kind of follows the chronology. But yeah, that's his big selling point. He says he's basically a psychology pro. He talks about himself like he's got more years and stuff than a clinical psychologist or something.
Yeah, he definitely, I've heard him say shit like that. But in other words, either way, that works against him, because one, he could be lying, so that's defrauding people, saying that he's something that he isn't. And the other is, if he is, then that means he's using that to manipulate people. So either way, he's going to get fucked on that. To say, okay, so you had people come to you and pay you money, and this is the way you treated them. And not only did he dox you, but he doxed Pandemic, and he doxed other people. He doxed Scott. He doxed many people, man. So this is something that, I think can really be brought to light. And like you said, we make an example out of him, because he is, as far as I can see, he's the worst piece of shit in the whole manosphere. I haven't seen anybody else.
This is Phil. Let's hear what Phil has to say with his lack of success in life. Phil, last name starts with a. You want to put my dirty laundry out there? You want to try to smear me? You could try to
He just doxed one of his clients. He just doxed one of them right
smear
then
me
and
with
there.
lies, but
That's what this dude's all about. So why are we surprised where his biggest weapon is try to dox Duke and Don? Like why would we be surprised that that's your MO? Because we know who you are already, bruh. We know what kind of dude you are. You're a loser. This is all you have in your tool chest. I wish you had more, because it'd make it interesting, but this is what you got.
Truth on our side here. Phil from DC.
MT? He's a hardwire. He's on a hardwire.
Yeah, what's up, Pandemic?
I'm happy that Steve is online, because he's an ex-former Hot Dude Army member like I am, and I didn't went to the.
How all my hot dudes in the building? Shout out. Where all my hot dudes at? We having a hot dude party. I gotta pour some hot dude rosé for the dead homies, or the future dead homies. I gotta pour some. Hey, shout out to y'all hot dudes in the building, baby. They like that sweet shit. They love that sweet shit, right? Hey, shout out to y'all. We got a former member of your hot dude army about to expose you too.
The last show last week, but I listened to it on the restream on my YouTube, and Steve has the same objection on the back door of MLD's webinars like I thought he's speaking like me when I listened to his.
Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to wrap up the Richard Cooper comment.
Yeah.
Basically, the guy in the U.S. taught him. Yeah, the guy in the U.S. taught him everything that he knew.
You reported.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
And Pandemic is also like he's a guy named Peter, lives in Germany. He's on social welfare. He's been doing part-time and temp work his entire life. He smokes cigarettes like compulsively every day. He's been on Dude Party before. You could see what he looks like. He's a real weirdo. And it was just so fucking I try to help everybody, but you can't help anybody who doesn't want to help themselves. How's everybody doing in the chat? This is just like totally improv.
Oh yeah. So is this video right over here, because everything we about to cover today, so fucking improv, dude. Oh, Kevin. Kevin, it's not your video. It's not your video, Kevin Samuels. Not your video, buddy. Gotta get you off screen, all right? We're talking about hot dudes today. It's a hot dude party. It's a hot dude party. All right? I'll show you what that means. I'll show you what the hot dude party means, guys. Hey, hot dudes in the building. Hey, where my hot dudes at? Y'all feeling hot? I gotta play one more video so y'all can get a full understanding of what we're doing here. I gotta play one more video for y'all, and then we'll get right into it. Right.
Yeah, you see, you just move. All you do is keep counting, Willie. I know counting is hard for you. I know reading is hard for you. You can find. I know you don't know what French champagne is. I know you don't know how business works. Hey, Willie, I know you're still Willie. You say that I'm charging something $3,000. You're so fucking stupid. I don't charge anything for $3,000. I don't charge anything for $3,000. Where have you seen that? You uneducated monkey. You are so stupid.
Uneducated monkey.
You are a filthy, stinking ape. You are so dumb.
I'm a filthy, stinking ape.
Yes. You are a filthy, stinking ape, bro. Can you not count? Can you not?
You still haven't shown women. You know what I'm saying?
You got no pictures on your Instagram. You got nothing. What are you talking about? You got no pictures on your Instagram talking shit. You won't show your face.
I do have pictures on my Instagram, bro.
I'm looking at your shit right now.
That's not my page, bro.
Oh, it's not?
QB Willie B, just like how you see it in the avatar, bro.
That's literally what I typed in, bro. KT Brave 11, right? That's you?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Okay, what does it say, asshole? 00, which is exactly what's in your bank account. Because you got no picture.
No,
you got no money.
No, there's pictures there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys are very deceitful, but it's all
You guys are very deceitful, says the guy hiding his face. Is that not the definition of deceit? Can you spell deceitful? Spell deceitful right now. Spell deceitful.
I don't have to show my face, bro.
Spell deceitful.
I don't have to show my face.
Who is the Prime Minister of Japan?
Again, Myron.
Who was just appointed as the Supreme? Who was just the surface approval?
You're in a land of baddies, and you're not.
I literally just kicked the bitch out of my place just now, bro. You don't understand. When you have options, you can do that. But you don't know. You can't.
You're not showing nothing.
You're on
You're
a
not
you're
showing
on a
anything.
you're on an internet app that's about pictures with 0 pictures. You're a fucking.
No, that's
loser,
not
bro.
true. That's not true.
It's not true. What
That's
is?
not true.
We're gonna leave it right there. Hey, QB Password Flexing. Shout out to you. Welcome to the building. Appreciate you being here.
What's good, Duke and Don? Doing
What's
work,
good?
son?
What's good? Hey, listen, we gotta put in the hard work. We gotta put in the hard work. We gotta put in the damage. They're feeling it right now, and they unfortunately don't like the video. I mean, you guys saw in the back end, and there's more. They're trying to get us off. They're trying to get us off. The video's criticizing him. They want it done. They want it out of here, right? Because it is hurting some pockets over here. But shout out to you for coming on. I appreciate you, man. So let's get down into it. The video we just got done watching, right? QB Willie, was that you?
That was me. Correct. That was me.
Okay. So can you please, for the audience, break down what the hell led up to what it is that led you to that stream and led to that conversation?
Right. So MGTOW Dictionary, shout out to him, Smash TV. Yeah, he actually had a stream going that night. And so what Hogwood did, aka Modern Life Dating, he did like a response stream like at the same time. And so I basically hopped on there and said, look, dude, you're charging men, this price, and your courses is like $3,000, and you're in Japan and you're not showing anything. Like, I'm not seeing no Japanese baddies. I'm not seeing any hot women. You call yourself the hot dude or the hot dude army, but I see nothing but dudes. So why should somebody pay for a course like that when you're not even showing receipts? And what receipts mean is basically, decent looking women.
Yeah.
And so that's when he went off on the tangent, called me a monkey, stinking ape, and all this other stuff. And
can I ask you a
Byron was
question right quick before we get into this? Are you black? Like, you don't have to show your face or anything like that, but are you black?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, man. African American, dog.
Yo,
Yeah,
hold on.
100%.
QB, bro, hang on, real quick. Hang on, real freaking quick. I just
Filthy,
stinking
ape, bro. Can you not count? Can you not?
You're a black man.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
100.
That's even way fucked up. That's
Right.
way more fucked up. Continue, because I got my own words for that. Continue, please.
Yeah, and so Myron Gaines, aka Amron Fuddle, he wasn't even there to like check him and be like, nah, man, that's not cool. Like
He
you're out
went
of line
at
for
you
that.
too.
Yeah, he went at me hard. And again, it's just saying, look, bro, what you're promoting on your channel is not adding up. Like, people are gonna challenge you that. So you got big mad, okay? And he went on this tangent. And the funny part about it is, when I was DMing MOD, showing receipts and everything like that, he couldn't even show me a girl's face, man. Like, everything was covered. Everything was a facade.
And one thing I noticed, a lot of these guys don't have receipts of the girls that they're dealing with. Even that live stream he had the other day, everyone was like, "Oh, where's the girls?"
Right, and I was on Duke. I was on that live stream, and of course he banned me. I'm like, bro, you're in Colombia. I've been to Medellin, Colombia. I think they're in Bogota though.
Yeah,
bro, it's nothing but baddies there. You're in a stream with 3 dudes, and that course that he's charging for Colombia is about $4,000.
In the video, when you called him out, he said he didn't have a course for $3,000. Was that
no?
false?
He did.
He did at that time.
Yeah, he did at that time. Yeah, and so
you a liar, MLD. You lied to your audience live, and you insulted a black man while another black dude who runs a platform that's pushing your racist shit out there is still. You guys are fucking crazy. You guys are all crazy. That's what it is. You're racist, crazy fuck that hate women. That's what it is. Continue, please.
Yeah, and so I was telling dudes, because I have like a private chat or whatever, I'm like, you can go to Colombia and not pay for a dating coach and get the Dan Bazarian experience, bro, for literally 1/3 of the price of what MOD is charging. it's stupid crazy out there.
So what led up to the beef that between you, the falling out? Did you guys ever ever had a relationship to like you and MLD, or did you just start out like calling him out and he just hates you?
Yeah, I just started calling him out and he hates me. And the thing is, before you had a platform, like I said, about a year and a half ago, MGTOW Dictionary was just crushing him so bad to where he had a stream at the same time that MGTOW Dictionary would have his streams on Saturday nights.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, look, if your product works, okay, you believe in game, his motto is make money, make muscles, learn game. Well, why is it?
I gotta. Hold on. Hey, this one's for the hot dudes in the building right now. Pour some for the dead homies, bro. It's getting hot in here.
Right. So it's like, why isn't somebody saying like, look, I done purchased MLD's, hot dude, course, and I'm getting results. Like nobody can testify for his BS. And again, you went to Asia, you got a passport, MLD, and you ain't flexing nothing. The receipts look very suspect, ladyboy type-ish, you know?
And there's some pictures that are like, it's like, bro, listen, I've showed people who don't even know who the hell you are because, I live in the real world and not talking to people outside this space. And, when they hear his voice, they're like, this dude sounds like he got some sugar in this thing. Just saying.
Right. And so, he claims he's a multimillionaire, running a multimillionaire, service or whatever. But the biggest issue, like you pointed out earlier, is that Myron Gaines has no morals. Like something like that, you check someone, you're going after another African-American dude, and he don't even know me. He don't know who the people that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're way out of line, and this circle is very small. MLD, may advertise, "Oh, I'm going to Miami Beach." Well, somebody might pull up on you in Miami. You just never know.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Like, and that was the thing that now I actually kind of want to focus on, because like now that you're confirmed a black man who this man was like literally saying those racist slurs to, and you guys saw I played in the beginning, right? I saw you played in the intro some of the racist shit that he put in the chat, so y'all can see saying I'm a nigger. That's fine. All right, all the different stuff that he did in the chat the other day with me and Zuela, right? Throwing the monkey and the banana emoji, right? That's your MO. So then seeing all that and then seeing how you treated QB flexing back then, and then who you calling him a monkey and all that stuff, while Myron's sitting there and he's now enthralled in a racial controversy. You guys are. It's no. You can put two and two together, understand what your MO is all about. People can put 2 and 2 together to understand what your MO is about, especially MLD. Like, you don't like people with different colors. That's fine. Just admit that, bro. You racist, because that's not normal for like people to just say out of nowhere. That's crazy that he said that. That's like completely different, bro. That's a different story, because here's the reason why, QB. This man was pushed forward by the Black Manosphere. This man and his platform was promoted before they got as big. Part of the reason they were as big as they were by the Black Manosphere. This is a huge slap in the faces of the OGs that pushed this shit forward to realize that dude was networking with black haters, all the while he was getting promoted and pushed by black people. So when black folks come over here and say that y'all put your podcast and you make it off of building on the backs of black folks, and now you're here talking shit about us, we actually have a case. When Akash called you out on that show saying you actually make money off the same people you're exploiting, that's what we're talking about. You got pushed up by this space that helped you, that helped guys like Donnie Boy, and then y'all come on and turn around and shoot him in the fucking face. Like you never want to be associated with us in the first place. That's y'all. It's crazy.
And hold on real quick.
Go ahead. Because I want to get through your feelings while you were in that mode.
Right. You got a $2 super chat, somebody saying show my face. Well, I got a channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, with receipts.
Oh, he says Duke's hairline. I like Duke's hairline. He used to be Duke's receding hairline, and now he's Duke's hairline. So I think we're growing on him a little bit.
So
but I fucks with him.
Duke's hairline, just sub to my channel, and you'll see my face with beautiful women, you know, particularly in Mexico, and that's that.
I fuck with my hairline, bruh. It's like right here. I'll be like, hey, pretty soon y'all can see me on camera with a suit on. You're like, yes, sir. How we doing, MLZ? I'm gonna come at it from right here.
Wow. But my whole deal is you're letting guys know what type of individual this man is, and you're letting guys know that you don't need to be paying for no course for somebody that can't even, you know, show you that he's with beautiful women. Like, how does this stuff work, you know? So
but you notice that with a lot of these guys in the space, though, there's almost zero proof of them dealing with women, but yet they're all of a sudden these massive experts at getting women, charging guys $3,000 per course. My question is, because you sound like you've actually known this guys way longer than a lot of these dudes. So, like, why do you think that is with these dating coaches, man?
Well, they figure, well, they understand that there's a need for selling hope. So guys that want to, you know, attract women, know more about women, they're basically tapping into that hard. And it's the thirst is so real when somebody can be on YouTube and say, oh, all you got to do is just do this, and that, buy my course, you'll be the man. You'll be killing it in the field. You'll be getting all these hot Beckys, these Latinas, Asian, whatever it is you like. Yeah. You're going to get it. And it's just pure marketing. It's scam
That's
marketing.
the thing. These guys used to be marketers before. That's the one thing I noticed, right? Because you notice, even with the guys they do business with, like the Brandon, that fake fitness guru that you see all over on YouTube and shit, that's spamming goddamn the ads button, right? Like those kind of guys, you see them they surround themselves around marketers and things like that. And one thing I know about marketers, especially the marketers in the fake guru world, like literally the courses is to teach you how to sell more shit. That's literally, it's not to teach you how to actually like build a business, like a marketing course. It's how to be an actual marketer. I know, because I fell for those schemes, right? I fell for them where you come in, okay, this is going to teach me how to be a better marketer to the automotive industry, so I can go ahead and start, you know, build my own lead generation for dealerships, right? Then you come in and the course is all about how you can sell marketing courses to other people. What the fuck is, I didn't pay for that. But that's what it is. So these guys are out here scamming these young dudes from this marketing world, and you see that right now. That's especially with these fresh and fit guys hanging around. Some of these guys, it's kind of like translated into that same thing, where now these same marketing techniques, these same goddamn personas, like, you know, putting a fake, exaggerated version of you out there, all these different things. You're seeing it all play, and it's working. It is working. You can't deny it. It's working on these kids.
Right. Exactly. So, you know, like I said, MGTOW Dictionary, when he had his streams, he would roast everybody. It wasn't just MOD. Any and every, you know, dating coach that was selling and promoting a product, it's like, okay, we need to know that this stuff works, you know? And of course, you know, I can go down the line. Donovan Sharp, you know, look at the results he's getting. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta say something about this. I know for a fact Solo TV 84 is part of that whole crowd, and that's why shame on you. You call yourself a goddamn OG. Solo Titties, you a goddamn joke. Shut the fuck up, bro. You talking about Trump gonna be president? It's 2022. You still ain't done shit. Where your shit at, bruh? Where your shit at, bruh? You a clown, dog. You a clown to support this nonsense because you need clout. So dumbass, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You a washed up fat ass OG, bro. They ain't done shit. Oh, I'm gonna go in on your ass, Solo. Cause you like literally, bro, you're friends with a dude who's a literal racist, bro. You call yourself an OG. Shame on you. And if anybody else ain't gonna call you out on that, I'm gonna call you out on that. You a fucking clown, bro. And to think that niggas actually had respect for you, bro. Like I actually looked up to your fucking content, and now I'm realizing that you a goddamn fraud like these niggas you hang out with. Go grab them fucking t-shirt and double XL and stay the fuck over there with your fat ass, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You a clown. No, like literally, I hate fucking sympathizers that sympathize with fucking not rapists, fucking racists. That's what it is. Like I don't fuck with that, dog. Like that's your best
Right.
friend. Hey, you in that predator shit? Take that shit over there. Fucking, you call yourself an OG. Get that shit up. We gonna take the OG status too, nigga. The fuck out of here. OG. Ain't nobody listening to your ass. No, we won't listen to you. The fuck
Right.
OG. Get the fuck out of
Right.
here, bro. Go ahead. Continue, bro.
Right.
I get that off my chest.
Yeah. So, him, and, you look at another guy, and I got to be honest, like Steve, the Dean, Lucario, and I know they're in the Black Manosphere, but it's like, you guys are charging.
Listen, I like. Listen, we go with Dean. Dean, like I've seen, like, and that's because people give him the pushback, and I gotta break it down so y'all can see where I stand on Dean. All right, for the day ones who's been here. All right, literally, back when we did our regular shows, we had to put a pause in it because some of the girls we only get the ones who are with the tough skin, but some of the girls were getting harassed because some of these stands are coming in the building and shit like that. But with Dean actually, when we had a huge panel of girls. And Dean was breaking down some game. And literally, no fucking joke. We had two girls that literally were getting wet on stream, like live. Like literally, we're like, what? Like it was crazy. The girls were fucking applauding the chat. So right there and there, because like I'm not in the whole field or anything. I can only go by what I see. And based on what I see and based on what those women confirmed on no stream, some of them in this chat right now, I see if Vega's in the building, shout out to you, right? She was in the chat. They all witnessed that. They saw what Dean was capable of and would continue stream afterwards. They saw what he is. I'm not knocking that from what you got to say. You have your experience and whatnot. I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from. And then the other guys where they say, oh, why are you so fucking with Dean? I saw what I saw. Like, you all want to motherfuckers to come out here and do the exact same thing. Great. I ain't seen Myron Gain get no bitch wet. I don't want to lie to me. I ain't see that shit. So
right. And so it's a huge list of them on the white manosphere and the black manosphere. And I'm just sitting up here like, yo, like this is why I need to make my channel letting guys know, like, look.
Can you put your while you're doing it in the private chat too, so I can promote it?
Oh yeah, no doubt. And so it's like, look, if these guys are really helping you, cool. But if they're not, then get a passport, explore your other options, go to other countries, and get the results that you really want. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And so now with you calling them out, obviously. You have some black pillars out there, and there's some that I support, and there's some that I don't support. Now they're on ice. It's like, yo, like the grip is over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so if you can't, if you can't show the receipts, if you can't show your Tinder matches, it's like, why should I purchase these products?
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why that particular video, he was so like adamant of like, cause that one where I was literally exposed, like whole fitness thing, because you can't. Do you know anything about that lipo too? By the way, like what the fuck? Like, listen, I'm sorry, bro. You can't be selling fucking. Well, listen, okay. To be fair, your fitness course is free, but we all know what the freemium model is, right? People buy in and get the little free thing, and then you market the $700 product on the back end. That's what it is. So I'm sorry when I expose that. You can't get mad at me for exposing it because you got lipo. You can't tell me consistency and dedication, and you out here getting lipo surgery. I want my money back. That's his fucking hey.
Right.
That's what I was saying. Go ahead.
Facts. And so
big man. hey, listen, bro. I know. Continue.
Right. And so. Again, like a guy like Myron Gaines, I know a little bit about him, him being, working for the government, living in Laredo, Texas. And bro, I went to college in Laredo, Texas.
Oh, shit.
It is, yes, bro. It's like 99.9% Hispanic women. And like, bro, like they never seen like black men like that. And the facts is like, he was never that dude. Like, a dorky guy. I'm like, bro, like, can you show us something on your Instagram live of you going to Miami and bagging some decent Brazilian chick? Like, you got the fitness, you got the height. Like, let's see it.
Yeah, that's simple. That's all simple shit. Like even,
You know,
even here, like even here, right? So like we don't even talk about like because I come at it from a sales thing, but like if anything, I can show y'all like, and we're gonna do it because it's Wisconsin, bro. It's snowing. It's like bro, it's like 0 degrees outside. Like ain't no bitches out here walking.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna tell you this.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Springtime, we have infill shit planned and all that stuff like that because we at least know that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys all these sales skills and then not be in the field using those approach skills and those conversational building rapport skills and then show you guys how to do it step by step to actually talk to girls and actually pick them up. Like, I know for a fact that has to be on the menu because I can't just sit here. So, obviously, being able to show at least some kind of competence in the skills that you're actually promoting needs to be seen. It needs to be out there. But the fact that someone like MLD doesn't have any of that and yet is charging people $3,000. Listen, I come up here and I'm honest with you. I tell you I ain't shit. That's why I ain't care about y'all doxing. Hey, go ahead and find out. Hey, I tell you, them niggas gonna tell you too. This nigga ain't shit either. Nigga, because listen, when I come in and I start a platform, I'm not trying to be fake. I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. So when you guys come in here talk about, oh, this and that, the exposure is worse on y'all because y'all came in building worlds so all these young men can buy in. That's not our fault for tearing that shit down. That's the house of sand that you guys built on. That's not me. So when somebody comes in and says, okay, let me just dig this sand out a little bit and figure out what's in here, and then we find out that you a little sus, why you mad at us? You built a fucking house on sand, dog. So that's just what it is. We are getting to a point where authenticity right now is ruling. It's going to be king. It is what the fuck it is, dog. You either got to fucking come up with a new strategy or you fall dead by the wayside. And it seems like YouTube's already making that decision for you because your channel's dead. We get more views than you. Like, real talk. Like, I don't even put his name. No, it's so fucking sad, dude. How you been on this thing for years and we get more views than you? And I don't even want to go the whole Myron Gaines strategy, but if we're going to do that, let's just be real. All right, listen. Literally, you're not relevant anymore. People who know of you, they know of you of the reputation of you being a scammer, a deceiver, a frauster, and a doxer. Like you're trash, dog. Your reputation is in the mud, and the fact that Fresh and Fit and Solo Titties are hanging around and hover around you, that's sad too. Because it seems like
I gotta tell you the back end story on Solo TV84.
Oh, I want to know. I want to know all that.
Yeah. Shit. So before you came on, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. You doing work, man. Salute to you, guys.
Thank you.
Solo, I was a subscriber of him, and we were cool, and I basically told him, hey, man, MGTOW Dictionary kind of mentioned you, but I didn't really get in on that beef. Like kind of defend yourself type of deal. And he got butthurt, like, oh, like you're sticking up for him because a lot of the stuff that he says, like, yeah, a guy that's overweight, guy that you see him with girls, but you can read the body language, like they're not really feeling him. And so he got really tight, like his ego just got like stroked down. And so he turned on me and I'm like, hey, it is what it is. And then Solo tried to flex like these, white girls that he's with in Minnesota. And I'm like, bro, you're not
from
smashing
Minnesota,
them.
dog. From Minnesota. Get that shit out of here. Hey, that's next door. All right. Hey, I know Wisconsin. We in Miami and shit like that, but we got better bras than Minnesota. I'm just saying. Your game's weak, dog. Get that shit out of here. Continue.
Right. And so I'm like, bro, like your friend zone, like stop it. I can see like she's turning away from the camera, like not trying to be seen. And so, he argued and he went on MGTOW Dictionary stream, started cussing and all this. And then he had a nerve to do a stream with MLD because he got so butthurt, because he got so chin checked. He did a stream with MLD, yes. And then he has some rhino booty on his couch, and I'm like, bro.
Solo! Say it ain't true, Solo! Say it ain't true, Solo! Oh, I gotta pour some for the dead homies. Hey, hot dude, Solo. I gotta pour some for you, bro. I gotta pour some for you. Say it ain't true.
Right.
You run to a racist? You run to a racist, dog.
Yes.
Hey, I need your OG badge right the fuck down. I need you turning that OG badge right now. You ain't OG and nothing, bro. You the OG of some bitch ass, titty ass having niggas. That's what you is, like Donnie Boy. Give me your OD badge. That's done with, bro. That's done with, Solo. You run to a racist, dog. to plead
Run
your
to
case.
a racist.
Oh,
Right.
all y'all niggas are done.
Uncle Fester looking racist. That's who MLD looks like. Like he has no neck, and I'm like, bro, like
Yo,
you
I'm
in
shocked.
Asia, and you're you know, Anglo-American, like, yo, these Asian girls should be like flocking to you. Nah, not him, bro. Not him.
See, let me get through these super chats real quick. Now,
Right,
Duke's
right.
hairline, you got a problem with Abanaka. I don't know why y'all hate Abanaka. I fuck with him, so it is what it is. Shout out to Duke.
channel. Right.
Shout out to you, Duke. And with this guy you have at the moment, in due time he'll review his true self. So be careful, bro. Listen. He was called a monkey, and he's a black man. We got some problems. But what does he mean by that, QB Flexing? What does he mean that you're going to reveal your true self? Who are your true self? What is he talking about? Since you're here, I'm gonna ask you.
Right. I don't know what he's really talking about. I mean, the true self is like I travel. You know what I'm saying? I meet local women. Yeah, I go to strip clubs in Tijuana or whatever. Like, I guess what they're trying to put is like, oh, this guy goes overseas and only deals with pros, and it's like that's not true.
So I know
MLD
MLD has said that before, that you do stuff with prostitution. Like, what is up with that?
Right. So my thing is just having options when you travel. You know what I'm saying? So you can meet girls at nightclubs. You can have the girlfriend experience if you meet somebody off of Tinder, Bumble, or whatever. And then, if you want to do the pay for play, because that's what we call it, that's an option as well. So let's just say you go out to a club, and I don't know where you live in Wisconsin or whatever. Obviously, at the end of the night, if you ain't really bagging nothing, that's it. You're going to the house, your thing is dry, you can't get that thing wet, it is what it is. But if you go somewhere in Mexico, it's salsa on that thing 24/7.
And I want to have a different conversation about that, because you do talk about like traveling a lot. I mean, the name is Passport Flexing. So I want to, because here's the thing. Another thing is I want to have, and that'll probably be a separate discussion, because I want to focus on MLD right now. But like I do want to get your perspective on the passport. Are you part of the passport community? Like, what would you say you are?
Yeah, I'm part of the passport bro community, and so when these dating coaches kind of go after us, because they're basically saying we're passport incels, and I'm like, nah, bro.
Okay, and that's why I want to break down, because I used to have that kind of mentality too, right? And I still kind of do, like, because I know there's certain dudes that go in there and like they go in for like opportunistic purposes that are not what you were describing in the last stream that we were talking about. Because when you were describing the live stream, I actually want to dive deeper. But what my thought process was for a lot of these guys is that they're going into these other third world countries using the power of the US dollar or what it can provide with those to be able to finesse things in their favor, but then they're also creating the same problems that we're complaining about in the West. So that was the same thing that I was seeing, and I didn't agree so much with that. That's why when I see the Passport Bros, I'm like, hey, listen, y'all need to learn game here first. This would be like the Super Bowl, so that when y'all go over there, then it's like this shit's easy. It's easy,
and that's funny you mentioned sports, because I compare it to sports. So I said, look, you can play on all Madden, which I've been doing throughout my whole life. You know what I mean? Going to Hollywood, going to Vegas, going to Scottsdale, Arizona, popping bottles, getting the new outfit and everything. Or you can play on the all pro level on Madden, where you're popping bottles for $200 and you're in VIP with baddies and you're getting the same results. And if nothing goes down, it's like, all right, I'm going to hit the strip club. You know what I'm saying? And call it a night. Where if you do that in Vegas, that strip club that you're trying to go and pull a baddie, that's going to be about $700. That's a trip in Mexico alone, bro.
Okay.
Alone.
That's interesting. I want to have a conversation about that, because maybe there's stuff about the travel community that I don't understand, and maybe you can clear some misconceptions. But I was curious to see what Arbanaka was talking about. But I love Arbanaka. He dropped some facts. Are you guys beefing or something like that? Well,
I don't have a specific beef with Arbanaka. Like I said, I find the brother very intelligent. We have our differences, and that's okay. But I think what he's a little upset is, he's a guy that likes to give dating advice, and it's like, okay, that's cool. Anyone can come on here and give relationship advice, no problem. But again, just like the dating coaches, it's like, okay, where's your receipts? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
So I would say for more
Go ahead.
our channel, because like everyone kind of does dating, and I've kind of like I've been on my demon time in the past too as well. And to be honest with y'all, like I tell people all the time, even on the back end. So I'm gonna tell you on the front end, I don't like to be talking about females like that. Like I literally like don't. I don't be talking. I don't like to be coming here and talking about okay, modern woman this, modern woman that, modern woman this and this and that. I'm only talking about that. Like literally, I want to talk about shit that's actually gonna better your lives and do things better. But it seems like y'all on YouTube really care about what women are up to, so we're gonna have to cater to it. But I want to tell you this, man. Like hopefully the purpose of this is to show y'all that listen, I want to help y'all find better lasting relationships or at least be able to better relate to women. And that's the thing. So like this channel, if anything else, is gonna be a little different than what you see in this regular manosphere when you're talking about spinning plates and whatnot. I actually want to help guys find relationships because as a previously formerly divorced guy, hey MLD, I air up my shit over here. You ain't got to dox me. I dox myself. Listen, for a guy who's been married, who's been divorced, who's gone through the child support system, right? Is someone like I'm out here saying, okay, relationships are important, and I know for a fact that most guys on the low want relationships. I know that you fuck a girl long enough, you're gonna catch feelings. It is what it is. I've seen it happen to my dedicated homies, bro. Some of the guys that were real soldiers out here, real demon soldiers out here, loyal to the streets. Yes, sir. They cold, dog.
Dude, you're transparent as fuck, bro, and big props to
can't
that.
lie
You know
to
what I'm saying? Right. And so again, similar to like me, like I was, in a relationship with a girl for a long time, and I didn't want to play stepdaddy, because I don't have kids, and I'm just like, man, but she hold it down for me. Like when I had no money, like, man, I gotta tell you this quick story, but like this girl brought food to my place. You know what I mean? We did our thing on the couch, dropped me off to the gym to go play basketball, and then gave me money for a haircut, dog. Right?
That woman know how to take care of her. That's what I'm talking about. But most guys don't ever understand that feeling. Matter of fact, some guys in this space, listen, some of these dudes, they think you're lying. They say, women ain't capable of that. I can't even find my girl, I can't even get my girl to make me a sandwich. What you talking about?
Right. And so I'm just like, man, but she saw long term, like, yo, I know this guy's going to get back on his feet, so I'm going to go ahead and do this or whatever. And I just thought back into my head, like, man, once I do get back on my feet, I'm going to be carrying this baggage as well. I do like her and everything, but long term, I can't make that into like a long-term wifey. Me playing stepdaddy, knowing the court system, and it's brutal in California, bro. Like brutal, man. Yeah. I got dudes that are paying over $1,000 on child support, and they're like, "Man, you're a lucky motherfucker, yo." Excuse me for cussing, bro. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, go ahead. No, like I know because we're growing and we're trying to keep things family friendly because we're getting a lot of ladies watching. Which some of these dudes they get mad. Yeah, you guys. Listen. At least we have girls watching our show. Actually, we have more ladies watching the shows than some of you manosphere dudes over there. So I wonder what y'all doing. So when y'all talk about women this, where the women at? Like no, literally, I don't see as many women. The only time I see women is on Kevin Samuels, the lead attorney. Where the women at? Wait a minute, MLD. Where the women at? Where the women that want to call in? Listen. We got women who support the channel. Sometimes on some shows, they support the channel way more than some of the dudes do. Like literally. So that's what I'm sitting there when the guys talk about, women will never take care of you and shit like that. We got girls who are literally supporting our platform, bro. They throwing bombs after bombs of super chats. More than some dudes do on some days, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the days the guys come on and show out like we're doing today. But let's just be real. Women show out for dudes that they fuck with. That's just what it is. And they ain't got no problem showing money. They don't no problem doing that. Where is that on y'all stream? I see some sausage fest over there. Y'all got sausages. I see why you call it a hot dude party. Y'all got hot sausages swimming around in that motherfucker. And you want to come here and get mad at me because I'm calling your hot dude and all your hot dude frat boys out. Get the fuck out of here. Let me get the super chat real quick. Brett the Bachelor, shout out to you. He says, don't trust anyone who says he's saving lives and the advice is worse advice. Absolutely. And we know what that comment reminds me of when that dude had that conversation with Skippy Myron, right? And he laid out all this criticism right there for Skippy, right up front on the show for everyone to see, right? And then when it comes to the actual help and the work that the dude need to do on the back end, Guess what? Oh, I'll tell you off the show. Yeah, no, we'll tell you off the show. And then listen, because I had to follow up. You see, Duke and Dot, we do our little detective work too. So I went on and I went to Skippy's stream because he had a stream a couple days afterwards, and he basically said, "Hey, listen, I don't know what Myron thought he thought I was on that show, but I'm not gonna be that dude he thinks I'm gonna be. Like the way he was talking about how I need to change, that's fine, that's cool and all, but I don't think he understands that I'm not that guy. He can yell at me and tell me to do X, Y, and Z, but ultimately, I think eventually I'm just gonna take my own pace. So your own fucking advice to the old guy you fucking brought on your stream, he ain't even gonna take it, like we predicted. Why? Because you don't know what the fuck it is you're talking about. Even the people you're supposed to help, you're not even helping them. You're just embarrassing them on stream, and he's out there still doing his own thing. Lucky for him, though, he has another job, and he's actually working towards something. Yeah, even though you're not going to follow up with him, Duke and Don still going to follow up with them because we find Skippy pretty important, too. So just being that right. But Brett Bachelor, shout out to you. Appreciate it. All right.
Nice.
Duke's
Nice.
hairline. Let me get this real quick. Abanaka, you a hater, and your wife that left you still in. Why you got to do this, Duke? What?
I know, man.
Dude,
You know,
you can't have my face on there and be dissing my homie, bro. Like, what's going on, dog? Like, listen, Duke's hairline. What's your problem? What's your problem with Apanaka? I'm gonna let you know right now. If I'm biased, oh, God strike me down right now. I love that dude, bro. That's my homie. He comes on the stream. He spits facts.
Right.
All right, go watch some of his past stuff, bro. Like, people over here in the chat fuck with him. So, you know, let's be real. If you got problems with him, Duke, I fuck with you too, because you my hairline. All right, you used to be received. Now we just my normal hairline. I'll fuck with you, dog. But we gotta keep things straight a little bit. I gotta know what's going on. All right, Brett the Bachelor, shout out to you. All these guys are fake instructors yelling at boys with no direction, telling them what to do in the end. That's facts. QB, what do you got to say to this, bro? What do you got to say to this?
No, he's 100% right. You know, and for me, like if you guys go to my last video of me and Kulikan, and this is a true story. My homie that rolled with me, I mean, he's 54 years old and he smashed a baddie that's 29 in Mexico, dog. Now, granted, he kind of looks a little bit like Denzel, but black don't crack, bro. Black does not crack.
I'm telling you, dog. Except for if it's old titties, then maybe it might crack a little bit in the nipple area.
And so when guys,
hey, I got jokes for days, boy. I got jokes for days. What you mean, dog? Get that shit out of here, boy. Hey, you guys are children, dog, in a man's world. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I like this comment too, A. Peterson. The Luigi, that was that dude that was alleged rapist, right? Or grapist. I'm sorry. I gotta keep.
Oh yeah, Luigi. Yeah, stay away from that dude. He's
Solo.
famous, right? Oh, and by the way, Luigi was on Solo's stream. Now that I think about it, oh man. He made Luigi a mod on his stream, dog. Can you believe that? Made that dude a mod, and Luigi.
Do you know the backstory behind this Luigi character, or no?
Yeah. So basically,
you just summarize it for the guys in the chat, please.
Yeah. To summarize it really quick, he would appear on MGTOW Dictionary streams, and be a part of the Black Pill or whatever. But then he made a comment saying that it's okay to rape women. Literally. And that's when...
Can you say that again, please? Please say that again.
He made a comment on MGTOW Dictionary stream saying that it is okay to rape women. Okay. Yes. Exactly.
And Solo Titties 84 had this brother on the stream. You know why? You know why I lost respect for that OG? Because I used to watch his content and I used to think he was pretty fucking legit. But why I lost respect for him? Because I was doing my research on Donnie Boy, right? And I had to do extensive research. I was interviewing OGs and different OGs who have actually had experience with Donovan Sharp. And one of them was also Steve Dean. And he also talked about the experience on this Donovan Sharp show, The 7. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah,
the 7.
Yes,
So Solo TD84 was also on that show along with Myron Gaines, the usual suspects. And essentially the reason why and he provided full receipts. And that's why I love Dean, bro, because we talked about it in the hour-long stream. He dropped every receipt without even me asking. He just dropped everything. He's like, yo, this is what it is, chronological order. And I respect that. And the receipts he dropped was basically how Donovan Sharp ended up kicking him off of the show, and the reason why he kicked Steve Dean off the show because Steve Dean ended up calling out Solo TV 84 mainly, but Myron Gaines after when he co-opted for Solo TV 84 because Solo TV 84, I repeat and I paraphrase here, he said that I didn't have confidence until I had money. And after I got money, then the confidence came with it. And Steve Dean said, and I'm paraphrasing here, well, you weren't really confident to begin with if money was the thing that brought you your confidence. Boom. What ended up happening is the next day, Steve Dean gets a text message for our good old friend Donnie Boy saying, hey, some issues went down on the stream the way you guys went in. And listen, I can, do the math here. I can keep 2 good guys. You get rid of 1. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you got to go. So Donnie Boy made the great decision, the great value decision to keep the fraudsters on while getting rid of the people who actually called them out. So that's when I realized, holy shit, Solo Titties might be a bitch. This is crazy. And he walks around masquerading as an OG. Listen, for all the other OGs that are cool with them, listen, this ain't nothing got to do with y'all. They got nothing to do with it. This dude is literally on some foul shit. All right, this dude is literally on some shit that does not make any sense right now, and he is not, listen. Solo, we gonna come at you later, all right? But for right now, I'm gonna get your name out of your mouth. Go ahead,
right. And so, like I said, it's like, when you explore something different, and the thing is, my friend that was out with me on that trip, he just got out of a relationship too. The same thing. And he was with this woman for 10 years, and she just left him, and he knew that I travel or whatever. I'm like, yeah, come through. And so obviously, I advise guys like, yeah, you want to learn Spanish, you want to learn the language. And, like you mentioned, you still got to be a presentable dude. Like, you can't be thirsty. You got to have good social skills. So there's things that come into perspective. But again, you're playing in a whole nother territory where, okay, if you're black out there compared to being black in California or Wisconsin, they don't see black men out there. And they're just as bad, bro. You got blonde hair Mexican girls, you got red hair Mexican women, like, all safe.
Well, Madison, especially with Madison, it's pretty liberal. Now, here's the thing though, like with I would say here, white women are actually pretty easy to get with. Like, actually, I probably should be saying that.
No, it's all good.
I know I'm known out here. But like I would say easy to get with, as in like, sexually speaking, but in terms of like, walking up and approaching and doing these things, because that's mainly what you kind of see out here in Madison. And these girls are a little bit more what you call it, liberal. They got that whole college kind of mentality, everything's like, you gotta save the world and planets and dogs and shit. So that's where the mentality they're coming from. But I mean, that's pretty much what you deal with out here. I mean, I see we got Hispanics, but it's not too like, degree. Like if I were to go to LA, for example, right? Or if I were to go to Nevada or some shit like that, then you see like a bigger population. But they're out here, but some of the ones are,
right. And so it's like when I get on the dating coaches, it's like, man, for your product, somebody can go take a trip somewhere and have the time of their life.
$3,000. And the only person I ever found out was charging $3,000 for the course was Richard Cooper, and Eddie J exposed that on here too. I didn't know Richard Cooper was on that train. I had no idea, and I used to have respect. Like y'all, every OG I'm talking about right now, I used to have respect for, and I used to admire. But the fact that I'm now realizing the more we dig into this shit that these guys are clowns. Like I'm sorry, bro. I got to be honest with y'all too. Like this is what I'm going. Y'all are going through the exact same feeling I'm going through on stream right now. Like I'm shocked that he was charging $3,000 for reading a passage off of this dumbass dude's book that's been married for 25 years.
And so when you look at, okay, well, what can Richard Cooper get? He's mad that he can only attract 35-year-old plus single mothers, and then
I got nothing against single moms. Listen, I knock it down too. I knock it down. I got nothing against
it. Of course. And
I'm honest about
have too. Right. I have too. But when you're marketing to like a younger audience of 25 and older, and you're like, man, this is all this guy can get, and then you're charging this amount of money for your services, time out. And again, Richard Cooper is very similar to Fresh Prince CEO, where they drive the nice cars and they have a nice pad or whatever. And it's like, dog, this is the best that you can get. Like, it's not adding up. And then you have somebody
do
like.
Do you think it's because that these guys? Because I think that they think that this high value, this money thing, is supposed to make it easier. But I don't think these guys actually have the game nor the confidence, even if they had the money, to go out and approach actual hot women. Like I don't think they have their inner confidence. That's the thing. Like the money is probably like an external like bolster, but like internally they don't have that confidence. Like, and I saw that with Myron versus Brittany Renner. I didn't see that because literally, if I was sitting against Brittany Renner, even though I'd be trying to knock that shit down, I'd be macking on every other sentence, bro. I won't even. I would still have the exact same energy, but I'm gonna be like, hey, listen. I know I was talking shit, but let's talk about this over dinner.
right. And here's why the money thing doesn't play a factor, because when I was clubbing hard in like Orange County, Hollywood, San Diego, I will literally tell girls that I'm a manager at Jack in the Box. So you're not getting a Louis Vuitton bag out my black ass. I'm not taking you to Mastro's. You know what I mean? I would tell them, look, I got 5 kids, and they still wouldn't care, bro. They would not care. They'd be like, so are we going back to your place or what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you a man, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole stuff with the kids and stuff like that. Like even because I'm a single dad and I got no problems with it. I literally, if anything, I think that's like almost like an enhancement, right? Because like even some of them, like, and I try to keep someone away from my kids, and I do a pretty good job of it now versus back in the day. Because I don't want my daughter. They every once in a while, then somebody got to go away. Then where does Miss Mud go? I'm like, I don't know. She going now. I don't want to put my daughter through that. But like like literally, they'll see that and see how I interact with my kid, because I'm like the exact same way, and she's like, they're like, they see that as like a positive, right? And in that case, they're like, okay, if I want to have kids with you, I see how you're treating your kids, I see how your daughter loves you, like, oh, this is great. So if anything, I think that's like more of like an enhancement than anything else that most guys think. Because I even think some of this space people are like, oh, is that if you're a single dad? No, it's not.
It's not.
Primal, if you're in the building, Primal can vouch. Because Primal's a single dad too. He gets boxed. So
it's definitely not. And so again, I tell guys where traveling gives you the more option. Let's just say you wanted to settle down and have the wifey. Well, for me, if I wanted to do that in Mexico, I become a citizen by default. I get to control all my shit. All my bank account is good. My retirement's good. All that's good. I don't have to worry about that. But in California, bro, all that is gone. Okay, your 401k gone, your retirement gone, your pension gone. As soon as you sign the dotted line, you're done.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if you wanted to settle down, okay, let's take the play for play out of it. You meet you something nice you like or whatever. It's a benefit to get dual citizenship by getting married in another country. And that's facts.
So a lot of guys say that. So I want to have a deeper conversation about that, and we'll set something up too, because listen, and I won't lie, I've been a part of it too, because I still firmly think that a lot of these passport dudes, especially some of these youngins over here. Come on now, y'all. Come on now, and I want to make sure that we clear the air, but I also do want to talk about the opportunities too as well, because I remember like way back when Duke and Down was a lot younger, like we came at him too, and we came at him pretty hard, and we got some pushback on it because what are you talking about? You don't understand shit, and I'm like, all right, well, shit, I will. None of y'all are willing to come up here and talk to me about what the fuck I don't understand. So how the fuck am I supposed to learn anything? So let me understand, because now I see y'all as a bunch of simps. So I'm not. I mean. Yeah, so somebody changed my fucking mind, right? So I'm not saying you are QB or anything like that, because you seem like because that last interview, I'm like, that's interesting. I want to explore that a little bit further. So I like that, and that's another thing. If you have ideas that you don't fucking agree with, that's like it's okay. It's okay to have the conversation about it, because it's for people to open their minds up, and that's what it is. I've always been an open-minded, curious individual. That's why no one in this chat is all fucking. Like, we can get people who are from black pill, we can get people red pill, we can get purple pill. All these damn pills out here. First of all, I firmly believe y'all need to stop popping these damn pills. But the fact that all these pills can come on a platform where we can all just talk about pills, like, that shit's great. That's fucking great, right? Something that all these other guys who are trying to build echo chambers are not trying to have. So I can have anybody from any platform come on here and let's have a conversation. Ain't even a debate, because I don't. First of all, I don't like. I'm not the guy to go tit for tat, but I want to have conversations to more expand what the fuck I need to know, because I'm genuinely interested in learning shit. But that's how y'all want to suss the difference between a cult leader and somebody who genuinely wants answers for y'all, and not just for y'all but himself. Look at the difference between the chat. All right, because these guys reject new ideas. We accept them, except for if you're trying to show your dick on here. MLD, we ain't gonna have it. But let me get this super chat real quick.
Yeah.
QB Duke's hairline. I'm gonna get to you real quick. But I get my boy HPP Network. Shout out to you, my G. If you want a conversation from a cat who's living in Thailand, let me know. I got y'all all the info about passport. But hey, THPP, let's set that up too. Because that'd be a dope stream. Because I don't date internationally. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to Thailand. Listen, I'm from Nigeria, but I'm not. You don't catch me in Thailand. You don't catch me in fucking China or these places. Because I'm like, okay, maybe the UK. I'll go there. Like that's cool. But like all these other places, I'm not sure. I'll probably just hike it back to Nigeria if I have to. But I want to know from y'all express perspective what the women are like there, and what's the appeal of Thailand, because I'm hearing that now, especially amongst black men, that they're going to Thailand, and what's the deal with the women there versus the women in the US. I want to have that conversation too. It's going to be enlightening. So THPP, I want you involved in that too. That'd be dope. Let's make it happen. Shout out to you. The more we can open up some minds, the better, man, because real talk, like, I mean, y'all can see this channel about like beefing and shit like that, but I mean, y'all don't see it as that. It's the people with beef that are exposing and see it as that. But like really, we're just opening minds up out here. We just want to know what the fuck's going on. Duke's headline. Go ahead.
So this is so many angles to it, and thankfully, with COVID, I'm able to work remotely part-time. And so a lot of people are doing that, bro. They're able to work remote, live in another country, make American money, and the quality of life is totally better. And so when you're doing that, like, you're winning. You're winning by default, And so again, that's where these dating coaches are not directing these young men to. It's like, all right, look, have passive income, have a job where maybe you can retire early, or maybe join the service, this and that. It's just, buy this dating product. You're going to get these results. Just do the work, bro. That's it. That's all they want to say.
No, that it's so basic, generic shit too. It's not even funny. It's like all this stuff you're seeing you can buy online. So why are you paying $3,000 for it? Duke's hairline. QB and Duke, you should make self-made. You guys is publicized. Base dude. No, I like self-made. I like some of the info you sent over too as well. Are you a mod? We gotta look into that too. You might. Hey, don't be surprised. Next stream you're on, you might have some powers, bro. But I fucks with you, self-made. You've done some stuff. I like how you interact with people in the chat too as well. That's the shit that I'm looking for, man. I like people. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, or like I have people. Listen, Duke hairline, I'm pretty sure didn't like me. Like I'm pretty sure they hated me, bro. And this shit used to be Duke's Racini hairline, but that shows you I don't take internet shit seriously. Like even me just coming out here clowning y'all MLD, like this is not serious for me. Because at the end of the day, like I know why I wake up in the morning and it's not y'all. Like y'all are literally just like the fun of my day. So I get to relax, get my little drink ready, and I get to just say what the fuck's on my mind. That's it. But other than that, man, self-made, I fucks with you. I fucks with all y'all who are having these conversations, really. As long as y'all be willing to open and not really like. Here's the thing. I don't even mind if y'all troll, because I know y'all troll in the chat, and I know some of y'all like Duke's hairline. I know for a fact you was trolling, but I fucks with you anyway. I fuck with trolls, bro. Like I don't like. Here's the thing, bro. Like we keep it open. That's what it is. Except the people who really have a problem with this platform are the people who are on some nefarious shit. That's literally it. Because like we accept everybody, and those of you guys who are day ones, y'all know how many trolls that we converted to be Duke and Don fans, like not fans, right? That's what I'm saying. Like we converted them because they know. They sit there and they're like, oh shit, like damn, bro, you see me? I spent $3,000 and this guy got lipo. Why is anyone talking about this? This guy got lipo stuff. Like, whoa, what the fuck? That's why you mad, homeboy, and you want that video taken down. It's not gonna happen. You got lipo, and you thought that video, that bullshit video that you made in response to that, because nobody watches your goddamn channel, was gonna be we covered it too. And guess what? More people know about that shit, because your shit don't like. Listen, bro, you can't just fucking do that. You can't be that kind of a hypocrite. But a shout out to you. Joray W, $5. If you see some incels, some cells in the house, if you see him, point them out. If there's some cells in the house, if you see him, point them out. Let's do it, guys. All right, let's do it. Point them out.
Point them out, man. Tell them to get that passport, man.
If they're saying some fucked up shit, get rid of them. But if they're cool, like if they got some like N-word in their names and shit like that, hey, you got two brothers on the stream right now. We ain't fucking with that. All right, we ain't Myron Gaines. We like nah. Two brothers on the stream. He's confirmed. He's a brother. Let's not get into the ER words. Okay, so if you see that shit, ban it. And they were here earlier, so I guess they're gone. But it is what it is. Nixon Talk. Shout out to you, another content creator. I'm on a yacht on Sydney's Harbor. What have I missed? Hey, you missed some good old-fashioned roasting, baby. But you are just in time because QB Facts with Passport Flexing is just about to continue where you left off. I don't know if you remember because we kind of went into it, but let me know.
Yeah, I know. But basically, like I said, guys need to wake up and really ask these dating coaches to be transparent. You need to really just break this down and say, okay, what am I buying? What has this dude shown? Where are the receipts? How is this going to benefit me? And honestly, bro, that's part of the reason why I kind of created my channel. It's like, look, with the Passport Bros, you have options. If you want the serious girlfriend, this is the way you can get it. If you're a guy that, I'm kind of like in the middle where it's like, I don't really see myself settling down here in the States specifically because of the laws. And so it just makes sense for me to play in Mexico, and it's like, I can still make USA money, live there, and have a baddie, whether I settle down with her or not, So that's where I'm just trying to like point guys to that direction that you can have more options and you can suit it to the lifestyle that you want to live. Period.
Yeah, and I think because I'm also in favor, because here's the thing. We're not going to deny the fact that obviously shit's getting tough in the West, right? I'm not going to sit there like, as much as y'all fresh and fit stands, are you caping for women? First of all, it's called being balanced, and you go out into the real world, you're not going to get far if you get this attitude about women. I'm sorry, I don't know. Listen, I know the most alpha dude in the fucking world is not going to go out there spitting game like Myron and expect to get boxed. It's just not going to work. But I'm going to tell you this, if you want to get boxed in the real world, my way is better because I talk to people and that's what I do. So that's what it is. But a lot of these guys, they don't really get it. They think that being this alpha, this top dude is gonna get women. You gotta understand, dude, like the real world, you gotta be balanced, man. Like that's what it is. You just have to be balanced. So if y'all see that, like, listen, there's a reason why we talk to the women the way we talk to them is because y'all got to understand that when y'all get out there, y'all need to also be able to treat women a certain way. That's just how it is. I've been married. I've had girlfriends. I've tons of girlfriends. I've had multiple girls at the same time. I even have a daughter, dude. So I have a strong experience with women. You will never catch me out here saying the exact same thing Myron's saying about somebody else's wife. I would never do it because I know what it takes when a man decides to make a woman his wife. I know the kind of commitment it takes. I know what it feels like to basically have a daughter and have somebody else say that kind of nonsense about her. I know what it feels like to even go up to a woman that spit game and try to be that dude that to basically mac on her the right way, to get the feelings right, to get the mood set in. And that's not coming in with the same brick game that Myron got, because it's going to lead me to getting home and basically playing with righty or lefty. That's what it is. That's what's going to happen. So you got to understand that when we talk to women with respect on this platform, there's a goddamn reason why. Because you guys thinking that going out there and having this kind of attitude is going to help you be successful with them, you're wrong. Yeah, we know there's a problem with women in the West. We understand that. No one understands that. But I also support the fact that if you don't know what you're doing over here, then go learn something over there overseas. But my only thing is, don't be going over there for just pussy, dog. Because a lot of you guys are thirsty. You're just going over there to fuck because you think it's easier pussy and you can just leave with your money versus actually spitting game. Right, and you guys don't realize those same girls, and I want to touch on that on another show. But if you have some experience with that, let me know. I think those girls' game is more dangerous than these girls' game in the U.S. because I think it's more subvert than the U.S. girls being more overt. I don't know about that, but it's like y'all got to know that women nature is the exact same. If you don't learn it here, you're not gonna be successful there. I know guys out overseas right now that get finesse. So y'all can't tell me that going overseas is the only problem. And QB, that's the one thing that I see these guys doing. They're saying that they're almost pitching like, oh, this is like the save all, one all solution. Just go overseas. And I'm like, Hold up.
Right. No, I totally agree. And here's the thing: when these local girls, they know, when you meet them off of Tinder and these dating apps or whatever, or just live in person, like, okay, you're only here for 4 days or whatever. They know that, hey, I don't want to be that girl that, oh, you're an American guy, let me just open my legs up for you. It doesn't work like that. And so I tell a lot of guys that, like, don't have that expectation like you're the second coming of Jesus hopping off that airplane, because you're not.
Did you see that clip of that those young black brothers in the Dominican Republic who were like flexing like, oh shit, there was that video. I think O'Shea Duke covered him. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. That's another brother I rock with too, by the way, because O'Shea's a real motherfucker. But it was covering a video about these young men who were going overseas, talking about, oh well, for $40 I can get a Bernice Bogo looking bitch. Like, oh, that's crazy, right? So that was the shit. When I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, don't tell me you got the youngest doing this shit too, because I know these old heads, these old passport bowls, old heads. That's what the shit they were talking about in Colombia. Well, do you have any experience in Dominican Republic, by the way?
Nah, and the thing is, like, I've kind of wanted to go to the DR, but when I saw kind of like the behavior out there, and like I'm gonna be real, Doug. Like,
please be real. Like, I like to keep it real over here.
Right.
Like,
I grew up in the suburbs, so like I didn't really grow up like in that hood type of environment. So if I'm on vacation, bro, like, I want peace. I don't want to be dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray and Thuggo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then they got them versions over there too.
Right. And so when I see them, because sometimes I'll see them like in Cancun or whatever, and it's like, this is why I go to certain locations in Mexico or certain countries. Like, for example, I'm going to Guatemala in May. And it's like, man, I could have went to Puerto Rico, I could have went to Spain or something like that. But it's like niggas go left and I go right type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's good though. And one thing, just almost off the top of my head. Okay, boom, I got it. So one thing, because I hear from the Passport Bros, right? And they talk about like all the upsides of like dating out and then going all overseas and getting the girls and whatnot. But almost what I don't see is a lot of these guys talking about the downsides too. And I read about these downsides. These guys,
there's a lot of downsides. They get robbed.
So I want to know that if we have this conversation, that you can also be real about the downsides too as well, because these dudes, they do get set up, and not just the downside, but how these brothers can also protect themselves. If you could touch about a little bit, but I do want to have a deeper conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna be, again, 100% honest with you. When it comes to the P for P, a lot of these dudes, what they don't tell you is you have to, as a man, see the fine lining between reality versus fantasy. So if you had that smoking hot 21-year-old girl or whatever, she's not your girl, bro. She was only your girl just for that 1 hour. So why are you taking her out to dinner and doing all this and getting her the bag? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's the fantasy that gets them out of that reality. And here's another thing is your experience, and this is why I tell guys, even when you travel, even the black pill, and I don't mean to go too deep on this, but the black pill is so real. Even when you're doing pay for play, it's brutal for certain guys, because that girl that you find really attractive, if she doesn't find you attractive, you pay for her service, but it's okay, 30 minutes, get off me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you're a decent looking guy and you don't come off as being awkward, she will probably want to be with you the whole night, But it's like, okay, like, shorty, I just met you. Like, you do this. Like, hey, I got to have my guard up. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in a foreign country. But a lot of those passport bros, they won't tell you that dark side of that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? You're not going to always get the girlfriend experience or the best experience that you want or you desire from the female when you're doing pay to play, because she's simply not attracted to you, and that's brutal for a lot of guys. You know?
That's true. Let me get the super chat real quick. Droid W Shout out to you for the $5. All these freshman gurus are basically waking up a sleeping giant. Real thorough dudes are about to join you on these YouTube streets. Hashtag takeover.
Yes. There you
I'm
go,
telling
bro.
you, that's what's gonna be happening, man. Just because, I mean, it's a new wave. It's a new wave,
Right.
dude. Like a lot of, I told y'all, authenticity is gonna rule out. So like, that's why these little dirty games y'all playing is just make y'all look stupid. Like it's make y'all look real fucking stupid because it's not gonna work. Hey, MLD, it's just not gonna work, brother. Like you're doing too much, son. Like, hold up, Harmony Pill. Shout out to you. See with that $5 super chat, you out of line, bro. My family's Dominican. Don't pull that Pookie and Ray Ray line. Thanks. Hey, hold on. I think every race has their own Pookie and Ray Ray, girl.
Right.
Listen. Nigerians, we got our own Pookie and Ray Ray too.
Right. What I need to clarify is the Pookie and Ray Ray Americans that be going to the DR be acting a fool. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
I know the locals. I'm not saying that the locals are terrible. I'm just saying that like, just like even white folks have their hillbillies, right? Their version of the, what you call it. So every race has, like, even Asians got their own, like, you know, little Pookie and Ray Ray class. Like we all know.
Right.
So like, let's just be real. But if we're talking about Pookie and Rays in America, yeah, they hella different. Like these guys are hella different. Like they out here tricking.
When they go out there, you know, like guys from New York, oh man, that's $100 to go to the DR or whatever round trip.
Yeah.
You know, and they're not interested in exploring the culture, going to museums and doing excursions and learning a little bit of history. Like I do all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, and we want to clarify that. So, hey, Harmony Pill, I love her because I think she's Dominican, so she's. I think she's been coming at you too. Hey, shout out to Harmony, man. She's one of the ladies.
Yeah, she look kind of nice right there.
I love her, bro. She's a real one. Like some of these dudes are full when they look at a girl like that. You getting harassed? Are you? Oh no, I'm getting the messages too. Like some of these ladies that have been on the show too. They've been getting harassed by these stands, girl. I know you made it, girl. You've made it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they're tagging you by association. They're trying to catch strays right now. They're desperate. I'm sorry. But Harmony,
that's how real the thirst is.
We hurting them. We hurting them right now, girl. We hurting them. We just got to keep doing. Stick with me, girl. Stick with me. I know. Stay strong. Stay strong. We don't get these mofos, girl. Don't worry about it. I know they're coming after other girls too, which is sad, bro. But I'm telling you.
The thing is, MOD would say, go at him. Here, you're already setting the integrity, the morals. Like, you know, don't harass women online. Like, come on, that's some corny shit. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. Yeah, guys need to understand that. You know, that's a no-no. But a dating coach like MLD,
wait, Harmony, do you really want to talk about this Dominican stuff with the QB? Do you mind talking with her?
Sure.
Harmony, if you want to do it, I can put the link up if you want. And then we can just do it for like 10 minutes because I don't want to be here for 3 hours. Because MLD, I mean, it's not worth that time. Let me know, Harmony, let me know in the chat because at this point, I consider you one of the OGs on this platform too as well. So shout out to you, girl, and some of the other guys too, Poppy and other guys too. I shout out to you guys. So I definitely respect y'all. If you want to get on the stream, let me know, and I can just hit me up on Instagram. We can I can send a link. So you got to do it right now. You got about 5 minutes. You got to do it within 5 minutes, girl, because I do not want to be talking about MLD for 3 hours. Otherwise, if you want to do this in another stream, which we're gonna do it. We'll set up another stream talking about Passport and Adam. I think what do you call it? Adam Max. I see that you had it in there. If you want to join that conversation too, that's great. I want to have a conversation about dating overseas. I want to know.
Nice, yeah, absolutely,
bro. Because there's a lot of confusion that everybody's in the corners right now. Whether if you're the Passport people, oh, we don't fuck with them. Oh, you're pro-black. Oh, we don't fuck with them. Let's have a conversation. That's all I want to know. So I want you for that stream. You be definitely.
If they don't come on real quick, I can actually share my screen real quick of one of my recent trips, bro.
Okay.
If nobody comes on, let me see.
Harmony Pill, I can get you on Instagram right now if you
if she doesn't come on, we'll give her a minute or two and we can wrap it up.
But you can keep going while we start wrapping this up. But go ahead. Go ahead, because
Yeah.
there what you got to know about our audience too as well. A lot of them, they're actually from all over the place, but mainly are from guys who are outside of the manosphere space. That's when some of you're like, oh, like why are you so balanced on women? Like, why aren't you going harder on women? It's like, listen. First of all, we not hardliners. Let's just be real. We not hardliners. I come from the real world. I've always been a balanced dude. That's just what it is. And the people in the chat reflects what the fuck I put out here. So you go out, look at the people's chat, look at the audience and how they behave. They're a reflection of the people who are leading those people. So if you look at MLD and the racist shit some of the people say, it's a reflection of him. So don't get mad if we attach those qualities to that brother, because that's the shit that he's doing. But go ahead. Go ahead, QB.
Right. Is it allowing me to share the screen?
Yeah, I see it right here. I'm gonna add it right to the screen.
Okay. So this is just my recent trip to Veracruz, bro. I don't know if I'm getting some audio. Can you hear that or no?
No, I don't think you shared the audio.
Okay.
But I don't know.
This is the hotel overlooking the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not seeing this from these dating coaches like living the life, bro. They'll promote your product, but they gotta live it too. You know what I mean? They gotta be able to back it up. I'll keep it G-rated, but this is just me at the nightclub, with a shorty, for the guy who says, I don't want to show my face.
There you go. He's showing receipts right there. Oh, she cute.
Right.
Oh, she cute.
Right. I mean, and this is me going in solo dolo. It's turned, bro. It's lit out there, dog.
God damn.
Freaking lit. Right. That's the gym. I'll show.
This is even crazier that this dude called you a monkey, bro. I'm getting pissed now, dog. I'm getting pissed. Yo, everybody check. He called this man a monkey while Myron was on the stream.
Right. Here we go. This is some of the food out there.
Ooh, plantains. They got some plantains in
there. Shrimp. Look at that,
takes me back home, baby. I'm homesick now. Damn.
Right.
They got the plantains.
Right. And that's Veracruz. This is like me, on a boat trip, exploring the island right here. You can see the fish in the ocean. Just some cool stuff, man. And I'm going back there next month because I met some really cool friends. I had a great time. I met some bros that speak English. I got a haircut out there. Dude paid me nice for $8. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, so one of the things that I want to also, because even just coming from Nigeria and stuff, see, I don't look at it in going overseas. I don't look at it in terms of dating. I look at it for business purposes because I understand the U.S. dollar goes further in even places like Nigeria than places here. So one thing I would encourage young men to going overseas will be for business purposes. But now you're talking about like $8 per haircut. I want to also have that conversation
$8.
About,
this guy right here, and he's on my IG. Hold on. Let me go over here. That's the gym right here. This barbershop right here. He paid me nice. Rayo's Barber, $8, bro.
God damn.
Right. It's kind of like in the central area of Veracruz, but yeah, $8, dog. You can't beat that. Oh, real quick, Tinder receipts right here. That's me, my face. Receipts, bro. Receipts. MOD, $3,000. If I'm going to pay you $3,000, I need to see this, bro. I need to see what you're matching with. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah.
Hey, man, that was great. I want to have that. It seems like the chat really wants to have that conversation. Even like the last stream that we did where we're talking about dating and things like that, a lot of guys really fuck with that and they want more of that. So I want to bring that, especially bringing my perspective when I used to go to clubs and bars, which guys, realistically, I don't recommend. Maybe in other countries it might be different. But in the US, I don't recommend it just because clubs, a lot of these bras are paid for, bro. They're not coming out here if they're going out for them. It is what it is, bro. But like maybe it's different different in Colombia. Maybe it's different in the DR. I don't know, but we'll find out. In Harmony Pill, I want. You don't mind if we balance out that conversation? I want a girl who's actually, from the DR involved.
absolutely,
All right,
dog.
perfect. So I want that
Absolutely.
in. Harmony, if you down, I want you on there too. Harmony, you should be a moderator too. So let me know. But let's make it happen. Because I want a bunch of people to speak about their experience. Let's talk about the kind of women that are overseas. Let's talk about the different strategies so these guys get a better perspective versus dating here and dating in foreign countries. But I also want to talk about the dangers because it's no different than like all these other feminists over here talking about, let's travel over here, let's get these boss babe type of lifestyle and all this stuff. But you're not preaching the dangers that come in living at OnlyFans and that kind of lifestyle. So that's the shit I don't agree with. We call out on the broads and we call out on the dudes too. Like y'all, we got to make sure that when we have these guys, especially advocating for young men to go out overseas and seek greatness for themselves, right? We also got to talk about the downsides too as well. But ultimately, that's dope. I think we'll connect on the back end since that's your real Instagram. To do this, and we'll probably set it up this week. I mean, we'll just let me know what your schedule will be.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you stream every day, so
pretty much. Hey, listen, I'm a hoe for YouTube. YouTube loves that shit. They love it when they said Duke and Don, we will shower you with more algorithm views if you upload every day. And I'm like, but YouTube,
and I
got a real job. I got a real job, YouTube. Like, how about you gonna have to figure that shit out? That's why I'm here. This is why I care about the likes, y'all. I don't give a shit about anything else. Cause listen, all these videos you got these copyright songs on, like we're not making any money on them. Like literally, this is just MLD. This is all for the pure fun of clowning y'all asses. I don't want to make money on it. I don't have to make money on it. I just care about the likes. But listen, if it means getting my shit copyright claimed so we can clown your shit in the most effective manner possible, I'm all for it, nigga, because money ain't important. So take your rich millionaire and all the little crew around you and shove it up your ass and keep going because we still coming after y'all. So with that being said,
nice.
Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button, baby. Hey, Harmony, I want you on the next stream, baby girl. Hit the like button right now.
Bro. Hit that like button for Duke, man. Go sub to the channel. QB Passport Flexing.
Sub to the channel. Hey, you got that in a private chat? I'm going to spam it right now.
Yeah, it's in a private chat. It's in there.
Hey, I'm going to post in the chat right now. I want y'all to sub the QB right now. Right now.
Yes, sir.
Right now, people. There it is right there. It's coming. Let's go. Y'all show some love. Go.
Yes.
Come on. Let's do this. Hey, hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Y'all want to see what's coming out tomorrow? Y'all want to see what's coming out the rest of the week? Y'all want more dope discussions? Hey, y'all got to hit the like button, people.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man.
People, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.